Not really. This isn't like a game where there's like a shiny board shining back at you.
No, everything is limited.
Are we streaming already?
No.
I want to teach Rob how to play real quick, and I'm gonna butcher it, so I prefer he not stream, and then we'll just dive right in.
Oh no, I'm just gonna turn it on.
I think for the most part we can kind of get going.
Yeah, we can. I'm just gonna explain a couple critical.
We have 3 viewers waiting.
I'm gonna jiggity drop a duke while we do this teaching. Whoop, whoop,
Yep.
whoop, whoop.
That's totally on the stream.
Is it really?
Or I said I was gonna jiggity drop a duke.
Well, if that wasn't on the stream, that definitely was.
Gonna drop one.
Oh, Campbell.
It recommends I use a bitrate of 2500. Well, guess what? My internet connection does not want to use 2500 for bitrate.
Yeah, suck one. Okay, so the first thing you're going to have to do is kind of organize a little bit. I don't know if I told you this, but I confirmed with Floodgate that I'll be working their Gen Con booth.
Sweet.
So, okay, so you've got these little octagon shape pieces, and you can go ahead and just put them in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
And I'll explain what this all means as we get it set up.
Got it.
And then there's also all of these pieces that are like the rectangle. You can go ahead and you're going to put these all face down. You're going to shuffle them up, and then you're just going to keep them in a little stack, kind of in front of you, but off to the side a little bit.
Okay.
And then these guys, you'll put one up here on 0, and you'll put one over here on 0, and then you'll keep the rest. You'll keep the rest just in like a nice, neat little pile close by. And then this, you don't necessarily need to worry about.
All right, so one goes here.
Yep, one goes on 0, and then one goes over here on 0.
Okay.
And then these guys, these are your spells. And I'll explain what all these things are in just a second here.
What did you say for these?
Put them in order from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Some of these don't have any numbers.
There should be one that has blank. Yep.
2, 3, 4. Wait, I've got the first or second number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, the bottom.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep. So this is your level. So for level 1 and for level 2, you have a armor of 2, and you can have 5 cards in your hand. There's a blank one because at the beginning of the game you have your level 0 technically. I don't know, but you're allowed to have 1 follower. So every time that you level, so as you gain reputation or as you gain points and you move up, when you cross into a new row over here, this means that you'll get to take a new advanced action that you can add to your deck, and you'll get to take 2. You'll take the top 2 tiles, and again, you'll shuffle these, so they'll be random.
Okay.
You'll get to pick 1, and then you'll get to add that as something that you'll also now be able to use. Every character has different tiles, so I can't go through and show them what they all are. But in your deck of cards over there that Campbell has set aside for you, there's a reference that shows what all of the cards or all of the things in your deck do. The one thing to note is that each character has a tile that's got a little like black face on it.
So I shuffle this?
Yep. You'll just shuffle them and then just put them in a stack, kind of off to the side.
Okay.
But every player has a action or upgrade that they can take that's got a little black face on it.
Okay.
The best way to explain it is that's kind of the take that one. So there's not a lot of like I've never seen about player combat happen before. So if we do that, then we'll have to figure that out.
PvP.
You can technically fight the other mages on the map, but generally you're not messing with them. You're kind of blocking them out, a la Quest for El Dorado, so they have to move around you.
Okay.
But you're generally, I mean, I've never fought someone before.
I haven't even looked at these minis yet.
Yeah, his head pops off, so just be careful.
All right, good. Oh no, I can glue that for you.
It's fine. So we all have the same starting cards except one card that's unique to your character, and you can tell because it'll generally have the character on them.
Okay.
So there's cards that let you move, there's cards that let you attack, there's cards that let you block, there's all of that kind of stuff, right? So at the beginning of the game,
is one of these my deck?
Over there.
God, his head.
Yeah, we can glue it before we get going if you want.
I just want to show everybody I'm the sweet dragon, man.
His name is Goldix.
Goldix?
Yeah.
You hear that, Amy? My name is Goldix. I'm going to glue this thing for you.
Sure.
It's going to drive me nuts. Hey, Callum, if you're watching, can you tell me if it's chopping or not? I have the bitrate way down. So, I mean, I think the qualities is good, but we're not losing any...
God, I'm so bald.
It doesn't help with that light on you.
Yeah, that's the thing that we were worried is going to have the glare.
What, your head?
Yeah. Alright, so we are going to have to make some room. We'll set this off to the side. You're going to have more space over there.
Okay. Let's make this thing. Don't worry, I got you.
Those are your spells.
Oh, are you gluing his head back on?
Yeah, he's good.
Good thoughts.
I mean, it's fallen off like 10 times.
I'm gonna pad our numbers here.
What, are you going to subscribe? Are you going to follow?
Well, yeah, just so I can chat.
If you're gonna do that, get off my network.
Yeah.
Because it's already bad enough.
That's probably okay. I just won't be on it. I don't think anybody other than your family is on the chatting on.
We have 6. I
I
mean,
know,
nobody
but
else has said
Nobody
anything,
else
but
is saying anything.
yeah. So they put a Verizon 5G tower right across the street from me.
And you can't get it?
Oh no, I can when they turn it on, and I'm gonna try their home service. It's $50 a month if you have Verizon service. It's $70 a month if you don't, and it's 300 megs up and down. No data caps.
That's good. I got really spoiled when I lived in Minneapolis because I lived in a fiber neighborhood, so I was getting 150 megabyte for $20 a month.
We're
No
so
cap.
way behind.
Oh, it is for sure.
There's a 30-second delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You must not have heard me when I asked my question. But I'm not seeing the quality. I have the bitrate down so we're not losing frames. So the quality's not the greatest. But we're not it doesn't look like we're dropping frames or anything.
Cool.
Or like it's not like super jutty. I guess I could ask Amy.
Okay.
Cal, I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. I'm just curious if at least it's not choppy and everything works fine. I know the audio, or I know the video doesn't look that great, but as long as it's like watchable.
Nope.
Wow, that was the most long talk to text.
Nope.
Such small dice. Oh my god. These cards are interesting.
We all start on the same board.
Yeah, we'll all start here.
So what are you doing?
I'm rolling the dice, and there's a rule. Here we go. That's valid.
Hey, we have one person that's not related to anyone.
Hey.
Adam.
Okay, Adam Fairclough.
No, just Adam.
So everybody else watching is related to you?
I don't know.
Rob's related to everybody, don't you know? Okay, so the way that the game works is we all have the same starting cards except for one bonus, right?
Yeah, this, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and
so
this is the learner
that's
thing.
yep. So, and then.
Oh, this is my different card?
Nope, that's just, like you, that's what I put all my stuff on. That's just like my
Yeah,
character.
Goldix.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the coolest.
Goldix.
I have to be this idiot Tovak.
Dude, I won with Tovak, so let's be
Tovak
careful.
sucks, man. He's Gold Boy. We got Gold Boy, Bikini Bitch, and Dragon Man.
What are these extra tokens for? Just hang on to them?
There's one. You should have one.
I got this.
Yeah, because that's supposed to be a turn order thing, but we'll figure that out.
Oh, okay.
This means that at the beginning of the game, if you go to a town, you can have one follower.
Oh, sweet.
Because when you use the follower, you can only use them once per round, not per turn. And so you'll take this and you'll like move it down on.
Would you
your
get
card
some like cool shields
to show
on there,
that
please?
that they're activated. Okay.
Yep.
So you'll draw 5 cards. I'm gonna shuffle my deck back up. But okay, so let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at the beginning of the game, we're gonna reveal the first 2 tiles. So I can actually go ahead and do that. So, and the tiles will always go so that the number.
So you said we are trying to just overview because I've been kind of multitasking.
Mm-hmm.
The overview is explore this board
and score points.
There's ways to score points. The game ends when we reach a tile.
Yeah, so
which may or may not be the last tile.
One of these last 3 tiles has a city on it. When that city is revealed, everyone gets one more turn, and then the game's over.
And that is the little weeniest scenario that we're doing. Yeah.
Okay, so
what's this thing for? Is
this
to show
game?
Who I am?
Josh, this game can be played cooperatively.
Correct.
It's co-op or competitive. We are playing competitively.
Yeah, we'll be playing competitively today. Okay, so anytime that we reveal a new tile, if there's this symbol, that means that it's a Wandering Monster card. Wandering Monsters go out face up. Okay. Anything else, like most other things, when you go to fight, unless it's a Mage Tower, and I'll have to look at a garrison, you don't know what you're fighting until you go into the tile. Okay. And then you'll flip it. Okay, but so let's say that these are my 5 starting cards, right? So she's gonna plop down here as everyone else is, and there's really nothing to do on this first tile, right?
Yep.
So I can go up here, and if I go to the town, then I can talk to the townsfolk up here, right? I can only recruit people that have the town symbol on them, which is this little house. So I could recruit the crossbow, the herbalists, or the foresters, right? Okay. And in order to do that, there are cards in here that give you influence, and I have to have influence equal to the number that they have in the top left-hand corner.
Okay, so should I be drawing some number of cards out of my hand right now?
I have 5. Yeah, I'm just kind of, but so
that's fine. So we're taking turns. You're going first.
Yep.
No, we'll
have to figure it out. Yeah, there's gonna be cards that we'll take to figure out initiative. But so let's say that this is my first starting hand, right? I've got a move a 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I haven't used any of the spells. Well, during the day, this is what the different terrain types cost to move through. So you can see at night, the forests and the deserts flip. So it'll be harder to move through the forest at night. Okay. But it'll be easier to move through the deserts at night because and we'll flip the board over to the night side.
Yeah, it's cooler.
But so in order to be able to move through these planes, it costs me 2 move for each.
Sure.
So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you have 6 movement because
1, 2
of
3, 4,
your cards.
5, 6. Yep. Okay. Now, wandering monsters, you can be adjacent to them, and they're looking for a fight. Yeah. So you can say, "Hey, monster, I'm adjacent to you. Come over and fight me." Right.
You can taunt them,
and I can taunt them, and I can taunt them over to fight me,
like a Frenchman.
Yep. We then move to combat. Combat works in 3 phases. The first phase is the range.
Oh, you guys are fine. We're just
yeah, you're good. The first phase is the range. Is the range phase. If you can take a monster out with range damage before it even can get close to you to kill it, then the battle's over, right? There are a lot of this game is caveat, so I'll just explain it as we go. But the 2 different types of range, there's a regular ranged attack, but if an enemy is garrisoned, then you can only use a ranged attack if it is a sieged ranged attack. Okay. If you can't kill him during the range phase, then you move to the damage phase. In the damage phase, the monster will be dealing a specific number of damage. So this monster will be dealing 3 damage. Okay. If I can't block all of it, I take all of it.
Okay.
So then I would take the 3 damage, and the way that damage works is whatever passes through to you, because if you have guys, you can assign like they're gonna block this or whatever, right? But whatever damage gets through to you, you divide that by your armor. And that's how many wounds that you take, rounded up. So if all 3 damage got through, I would divide that by 2, and I would take 2 wound cards, and the wound cards would go.
Because you round up.
Yeah, the wound cards would go into my hand. Okay. If at any point in time my entire hand is wound cards, that's a very bad thing. Your turn is essentially over.
So so the wounds just fill up. They gunk up your hand.
Yeah, and then they gunk up your discard, and they're worth negative points at the end of the game. Now you can get rid of them.
So is this like a deck builder kind of?
Oh yeah, we'll be getting these cards and adding them as we go.
Okay.
Yep. All of the monsters.
Okay. She said don't go down. Got it.
We should be screaming. Having a rock concert.
I cannot control the volume of my voice.
No. Well, that is true.
So all of the monsters have this is the reputation, or like the points that you get at the bottom here. And if you beat a wandering monster card, because everyone knows that these monsters are out there, you also gain 1 reputation. right? Reputation, as you can see, for the first couple doesn't do anything, but the more reputation positively you get, that impacts how expensive it is to get these guys.
Okay.
So these act as a bonus for this. The worse your reputation is, the more expensive it is to recruit people to your cause. Okay.
And how do you recruit? What's the cost? This is the cost?
The number in the top left-hand corner.
And then just +1.
Yeah, so this would be like, if I was right here, and I came and I wanted to influence this guy, it would cost me 5, not 6.
Got it. But what am I spending?
You'll have cards. You'll have things on here that are for influence.
Oh, that say influence X.
Yep.
All right, let's just play this, man.
Well, hold on. The one last thing that I think is important. So then I just want to finish combat.
Okay.
So the last thing with combat is then you move to actually just dealing like up close damage, and it's super simple. You have to get to the number that they have. If you tie it, that's okay. You defeat the monster.
The top number.
Yep.
So the bottom number is range. The top number is
the bottom number is the points that you get if you beat the monster.
Oh.
The number on the top is just their armor. So even if it's a ranged attack, you have to do 4 range damage to kill that guy in the range.
And does this guy poison you?
Yeah.
This guy hurts you for 3. This guy hurts you for the damage that a random monster drawing will do.
We'd flip a tile up there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But what poison means is that if you take a wound, you also add 1 to your discard. So you get doubled names.
And then you have to like actually cycle that one through your deck to get rid of it.
All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna schwazi to see who gets to pick the first card.
Thanks, Drew.
What do you say?
Loves the podcast but can't stay up late with us. So.
Thanks, Drew.
We're recording our 3rd episode for today.
Right,
yeah, we did 3 today. Well, Rob and I did 3 today.
So I'm tired. First. We got a couple bonus episodes coming.
So Campbell gets first dibs, but we're going to pick an initiative card. Similar to Alchemist, the earlier you go, the stupider or no benefit that you get, right? But if you wait until the very end, there's generally a better thing that you get.
So he's going to pick?
He gets to pick one.
He's going first, so he gets to pick his initiative order.
And then whoever has the earliest initiative gets to pick next time, right?
Yeah.
So like...
when we go to the night phase.
You're welcome for gluing this guy's head on.
Thank you. I appreciate
that. He's much more intimidating with a head.
The last thing, I just want to talk about how you win. So over the course of the game, we'll be getting points here.
Okay,
right?
This is points.
Yep, but then at the end of the game, we'll also go to a final scoring. For every spell card that you have or advanced action card that you get.
These are spells?
Yep, that's worth +2 points. These are worth +1 point. Whoever has the most gets an additional 3 points.
What is this?
Those are spell cards, which is this symbol here. Or that's this thing here.
What's the...
spells here.
These are spells, because they're purple.
And these are advanced actions.
Advanced actions, got it.
Also, whoever...
And is that what all these cards are? Those are the 2 types?
Yes. I mean, there's also... Well, we're getting...
Like, there's gear up there.
So there are relics that you can get, which are more difficult to come by, but I'll explain how those work when we get to that. And then also for every 2 mana crystals. So for every relic, you get 2 points. For every 2 mana crystals that you have...
crystal?
They're over there.
Okay.
You get a point. Whoever has the most gets 3. For the greatest leader, so you take all of these guys and the number in the top right hand corner, and you add that up, and that's how many points you get. So if I had these, let's pretend I had these 3 guys at the end of the game, I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Gotcha. If they're wounded,
I get to draw my hand before picking one of these, right?
That is correct. If they're wounded, then they're worth half value.
This is very Dungeon Lordsy.
This card. Then there's the Conqueror, which is there's castles, garrisons, and mage towers. For everyone that you defeat, and that's where these things come in. When you defeat something, you'll put your shield down on just to show that you conquered it.
And this was your point of contention, right?
This was not. I'll explain that later.
Okay.
But you get 2 points. Whoever has the most gets 3. Then there's the Great Adventure. That's everything else on the board. So the crypts, the ruins, the mazes that you go to, all of that. Whoever's conquered the most gets 2 points. Or for everyone you've conquered, you get 2 points. And then whoever has the most gets 3.
Okay.
And then there's the Great Beating. For every wound that you have in your hand or deck at the end of the game, you get -2 points.
I'm assuming there's ways to heal your...
Yes. Yep. And whoever has the most wounds gets -3 points.
What's the plus? What's the little pluses after those mean?
If there is a tie, then each player, the tie players just get a point.
Okay.
So I'll let you keep that over there.
We are not playing co-op Jonathan Pierce.
We are not Jonathan Pierce. We're gonna play the...
We're playing
the first scenario, which is right. I mean, we're not playing the full conquest scenario. We're playing the reconnaissance one, which
we're playing the short scenario, right?
The intro to Mage Knight scenario.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take planning.
And then these are references for all of the different things that come up, and they just show.
Night.
Do I care about planning?
So you're saying the game's simple, but there's a lot to it.
There's a lot to like.
I mean, there's a lot to digest, but you're saying
basically
how a turn works.
It's
is
just
not
like
different.
move and then attack or buy stuff.
But there's lots of things to think about on top of that. Got it.
What do you get for going in one of these?
Apparently,
if you end your turn,
it's
at the start of the next round, you'll get a green crystal.
race for the most points.
And then
there is PvP, evidently.
Who's asking?
Adam wants to know it's competitive, a race for most points, basically, but you're not fighting each other.
I mean, you can. And I know there's people that are watching right now that have played this game more often than I have, so they might be a better resource. But I have never seen full-on mage-on-mage combat in this game. I know it can be done, and it's included in the rules, but from what I've been told, it's really more of a hassle than anything else. So we're really just gonna see who can kick the most ass and score the most points along the way.
I'm attacking Campbell now.
I was going to take planning, so now I'm going to
This guy's got fire breath.
Great start.
He's such a dude. He's such a good dude.
There you go.
He's the man. He's everybody's
So right now, Campbell's going first because he has an initiative of 4.
So it's like going early
Doesn't really get you anything.
Going early is, I think, better the further you get into the game because like there's like juicier stuff to go get. Like I don't think any of us could get to like one of these guys.
What is a
on the
day?
First turn.
Sorry.
The round.
So that's the one thing. The one other thing I do want to talk about. So the round ends when if your deed deck, which is your deck, is empty, then on your turn, if you have no cards to play and your deed deck is empty, you will declare end of the deck or end of round, and then everyone else will get to finish their turn. You can also, if you want to try and force the end of the round, as long as your deed deck is empty, you can declare end of round, and then everyone will get to finish out that round, and then we'll switch to the night phase.
So if I take this one, this just means that when you guys say the day's over, I can take an extra turn.
You could, or I mean, you don't have to wait till the end. You could do it whenever
right, but just once during the day, I can do it twice in a row.
Yep.
Ooh, this is how you heal yourself. Interesting. Take one mana die of a basic color from the source and put it on this card. You can use this mana on any of your turns this day. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing some of your cards take mana.
That's what these are? Yeah, so this is a community pool. So when it's your turn, you can take one dice from here, and this is temporary. So you take it and you use it on your turn, then you re-roll it and you return it to the source.
But if I take this, I just take it out of the pool from the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, and then it goes back when you.
And then it goes
back.
All
right, I'll go last so I can watch what you guys are doing.
The sun is wild. And over the course of the rolls, I'll take those and put them over here. Over the course of the rolls, black dice are going to come up. We can't use we can't use those for anything.
Also, with this game's kind of also like not super mean in that it's sort of considered bad form to take the wild dice if you could use the different color. Yeah.
Okay.
At least from the people I've played with.
So the order is Camel, me, you.
Okay. Adam on Board Game Geek. This game is best with 1 to 2 players, as voted on by the community. So solo is very much a popular thing with this game.
So in addition to the source, you'll do things in the game that will give you a mana crystal, which is a permanent that stays with you until you use it.
I mean, on your turn, are you essentially just playing your whole hand?
I'm just going to move 6.
You don't have to.
And I'm just going to come over here.
Okay. Are you going to fight?
Well, no, not yet.
Okay.
Now, like, on this card has move and range
I could get in here
attack.
for 6-2, though, and I can still fight from the town, right?
Yeah.
And I'll do that in case I draw influence cards.
So, if I play this card to move, do I only use it to move, or can I also use it to attack?
No, you use to use the bottom, that's where you use the mana.
Oh, because it's got the mana symbol in the middle.
Yeah.
And I can only pull one of those
what do these
per...
things do again?
If you end your turn there, you get to heal a wound, and at the start of the next turn, you'll get a gold crystal.
This space?
Yeah.
Well, then really I should go here.
That costs a movement of 7.
Yeah, but I can use this green dice to do that.
Yeah. Oh, the one other thing.
I'm going to use a green dice, so I'm going to end up in there.
Okay, so then reroll one of the green dice. White. Okay. The one other thing is if you at any time want to move, but you don't have any move cards, you can play any card sideways to give attack, block, move, or influence. I believe
1. Yeah.
Just 1 plus 1. Yeah.
Do you draw back up to 5? Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I have 7 right now because of the initiative card that I took.
Uh-huh.
So I'm definitely gonna move.
So your cards are basically all your actions then. Like, there's going to be a card that says you can buy these things, like buy cards from here. Okay. Then I have one that says influence. That means buy from up here.
Yeah.
And you can use 1 mana symbol per turn, unless you have something that says otherwise.
I'm going to take the green.
Okay.
I'm going to take the green. No, I'm going to take it.
Okay.
And I'm going to use concentration. I'm just kind of thinking as I'm going here. So I'm going to use concentration, and I'm going to use improvisation. And I'm going to discard.
I like it's got the symbols up here that kind of tell you what the cards do.
So if you use the mana, you only do the bottom action. You don't do the top and the bottom, FYI.
So you can never do both?
Generally not. I've never, and I don't think there's a combination that lets you do both, but I'm... Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I discarded, so that gives me a movement of 7.
Dang!
And let's see.
Oh, my watch is muerto.
Yeah. I'm gonna fight this dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna be like, hey bud, let's fight. And then he's gonna be like, okay, let's fight. And I can't beat him in the range, so that's unfortunate. So I'm gonna take.
Since you can't beat him range, that means he gets a chance to hit you.
Yes, so he's gonna hit me. And I'm gonna take 2 wounds, plus I'm going to add 2 to my hand. I'm not necessarily opposed to taking wounds.
So you guys
game.
when you do that, you just simultaneously attack each other.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's going to attack me. I'm going to attack him. So I'm going to do an attack of 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Can we have the same decks except for 1 card? That's an accurate statement.
Say that again?
Our decks are the same except for 1 card.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to take...
Can you share a space?
No. I'm going to take 2 wounds.
Not even with a monster?
No.
Okay. So you have to attack it adjacently.
Yeah. So this guy's dead. Well, no, you can move on. So you can move on his space to fight a monster, but you can't share a space with another player.
Right.
Yeah. You're like I said, it's the quest for El Dorado in that you're blocking players and forcing them to move around you. So I killed this guy because I did 5 damage. I did 6 damage to it, but I did take 2 wounds, and then I also have to add 2 to my discard. So
and explain to me why you took those again. So you did 5 damage.
Yep, but before I could do the 5 damage, I had to take the 3.
Take the 3.
So then I go over to here, which
you divide that by 2, round up.
Yep.
Okay, that you also get a poison?
Because he was poisoned, because I took 2 damage into my hand, I also had to take 2 to my discard.
To your discard. Ooh, yeah. So it's the same exact amount that you take.
Yep.
And then that means 3 points?
Yep, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to level up, which means that I get to take one of these, and I put it on the top of my deck.
Okay. This is a red fire crystal to your inventory. This is attack 2. You can take a wound to increase this to attack 5.
Yeah. Or
attack 4. You can take a wound to go to attack 9.
I'm going to take Firebolt. No. I'm going to take...
Blood Rage. Look at this card.
How would you not want that card?
Yeah, I'm going to take Firebolt.
Oh, look at that guy's face.
Blood Rage.
And then,
raging down.
Because I've also leveled up, Rob, I get to look at the top 2 of my tiles here. I get to pick one. The one that I don't use goes into a community pool. So when other players level up, if they want to take my leftover instead of theirs, they can.
Doesn't happen a lot.
But that's that.
Okay. All right. You done then?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So you just help me out here. So I start here. Mm-hmm. Right? Where did these go? Just discard them over here?
Just goes over there.
All right. So... is there any point, like, besides fighting this guy that's on the board, is there a reason to go to, like, this town over here?
We're over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you recruit people.
Okay, but then if I don't have that much recruit in my hand, then that's a pointless effort,
It's
right?
not. A mage is a lot of you're setting up the thing you're going to do next round. So like the only reason I was able to move and attack is because I was able to draw 7 cards at the start. But normally I would move into position on my first turn, and then when it came back around to me and I drew. So
since I think this guy's probably not going to be alive by the time I play again.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I do the right moment and go twice in a row.
Right.
I might just walk over here to try to get some cards.
You could go over here. Yep, and then also when you could start to explore this way and build up.
You get points for exploring or anything?
You do not, and it costs 2 to reveal a new tile.
Is there anything? Is a ranged attack only 1 hex?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any other things like? Is this a thing that I can go to?
If you end your turn here, then you can heal a wound. And then at the start of the next turn,
you get like a gem or something. So I really only want to go here if I need to heal something. Probably. What? This is for me to heal, essentially. Yes. And get like a crystal.
At the start of the next turn, you get a gold crystal, which can be used for anything.
What do you mean, anything?
It can be used for any color. So
of magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm getting a gold crystal at the beginning of my next turn.
Okay, so I just moved 4 with swiftness.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh my god. Oh, did we get a new card up here too?
Yeah, but it slides. Because at the end, we'll discard the last one.
Oh, I forgot. So it's this.
Yep.
Jesus. Okay, so...
To get to here, it's going to cost you 5 movement.
Ugh.
If you end your turn here at the start of the next round, or if you end your turn here, you'll get a green crystal.
I don't have... Well, I guess...
You can turn one sideways.
I'll use stamina, which I guess gets me here.
Yep.
Okay, and this card does influence, and this card does attack block. I don't care about either of those things, right? So
just keep them in your hand.
So then I just discard this?
Yep, those go in your discard pile. Keep that separate from your deed deck. And then
I draw back up to 5?
Yep, and then you'll take a green. You'll take a green
at the end of my turn?
It's a green crystal.
Because you're ending on the mine.
Okay, and then I can just use that for like this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or for the green cards that come up in your hand.
Cool. So back to me?
Right. That's when
I'm going to use that. Would you roll that green dice? Because I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Man. Your guys' turns were so much cooler than mine.
How much health does this guy have? 4? This dude?
Yeah.
Okay, so draw what's fighting me. Well, draw what the attack will be. I'm going to fight it.
Okay. Are you going to kill it in the ranged?
No, I'm going to have to go up against it. I don't have any ranged attack.
The attack is 6.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just 6. I don't think you take the physical.
So I'm going to.
Will you hand me the rulebook real quick?
Where did this guy come from?
The another stack of cards.
I'm gonna play this card to use another mana from the source. To use the blue one, so roll the blue one.
Okay.
To block 5, I'm gonna throw this card down to block 6. Then I'm going to discard improvisation, or I'm going to do this card with improvisation to get an attack of 4, which is what I need to kill it.
Yep.
And then I have to discard one more time. I have to discard one more time to get that 4th attack. And I'm going to hang on to this card and discard this card. So discarding... This gave me an attack 3 discarded with, and then that's my 4th attack.
4.
So all that stuff together kills it.
Okay, I missed something though. Where did this guy come from?
So the attack for this guy is you draw a random enemy and
you have to reveal a random enemy from that pile, and
then
that's its attack.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay, so you're attacking this guy.
Yes.
But you had to deal with that.
I had to deal with its
with its
the
stats.
secret thing is like
All right, so Campbell's leveled
up.
Well,
I just had to deal with its attack value. I didn't have to deal with its stats. Like its type of attack.
Then, did you kill that or did you kill this?
No, I had to hit this guy for 4 to kill him.
Yeah.
But I had to deal with the 6 attack on that enemy.
First.
Yes.
Right.
So you didn't kill this guy.
No, I did. I did 4 damage.
Oh, so this guy's gone too.
Yeah. So basically his thing is he just like summons an enemy to fight you and you have to like withstand it. And then I got 4 experience for that.
I gave it to you.
And so then I take one of these cards.
Yep, you level up.
We're in Central Time. We're in Iowa.
Iowa.
Oh, this is cool.
Pure magic.
Pure magic seems tight.
Remind me again where we get these cards from.
I want pure
these
magic.
ones
Yeah.
you get when you level up. You get to pick
Oh.
And then I get to pick one of
And
my
where do you get
abilities.
these ones?
Mage Towers.
All right, you ready?
Because these are all spells, and these are advanced abilities. Okay.
Oh, these. What was yours that you dropped? Oh, this is great. This is so good. Once per turn, if I play a card sideways, it gives me +2 instead of +1.
In the year 3000.
That's incredible. And it's once a turn, not once a round. So nice.
Yeah.
The ones with these little things are like kind of mean to the other players.
So I did that, and I can show you exactly how it's going to work. So once a round, I can throw away 2 wounds, and I can give one of them to another player.
Okay.
So this is for you.
Hang on.
And you
I'm
got that
taking
from
these
leveling
again.
up. And you got that from leveling up, too.
I did. Yeah.
I feel like I'm
This
gonna,
just goes in my hand.
I feel like I'm going to get
Sorry,
smoked.
and I'll have 3 because I had 2.
And how do I
No, that goes in your-
how do I trash these things?
You have to heal.
You can end up in this little druid
Yeah, that
circle.
goes into your hand.
So cool. So thanks for giving it to me and not Rob.
Well, I have 0 points.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is thanks for giving it to me and not Rob because I'm going to heal automatically at the beginning of my turn.
Mhm.
What do we use these for?
When you conquer stuff.
Oh, and I'm going to get another gold crystal. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, and
Hold on, something here's not right. Oh wait, no, that's right.
Oh, Adam is from Iowa City.
Tight.
He says if we need guest players, hit him up.
Always.
who's that?
Adam.
I'm gonna move 2 to
Faircloth?
reveal here.
No,
that's what I
Adam
said
from
too.
Iowa City.
Oh, dude, Adam from Iowa City. Yeah.
You know that guy.
Do I?
I don't know. Probably not. We played with some guys from Iowa City earlier today.
Yeah. Hey, send me a Facebook friend request, Campbell D'Souza. I'm the only one in the world. Pretty easy to find, and we'll make that dream a reality.
He's the only Campbell and D'Souza.
I am, man. I'm the only one.
They broke the mold with that one.
Well, no, maybe not, but I'm the only one.
Oh,
Your turn.
so this is one of those keep things?
That's a garrison. Yeah.
What's that for?
You can go in there and fight it. And
Man, I'm almost at the end of my cards already.
if you fight it, you can. Yeah, I'll talk about it if we go over there.
Good night.
I'm just preparing for the beginning of my next turn now.
I have no movement. This is balls. All right, I'm gonna play Will Focus.
Mhm.
Gain a blue, white, or red mana token, or gain a green crystal to your inventory. This is a So this is a green crystal, but it works like mana tokens.
Yeah, that's a green crystal. So if you use that, it just goes back to the supply.
Right, but I use the green. That's the same as like this, right?
Yeah. No, this is temporary. This you keep until you use it. This, if you take it and you don't like.
No, I get that. I'm saying they all like. If I spend this,
Yep.
I get to do the bottom thing.
Yes.
Oh, instead of the top thing.
Yes.
I don't get to do both.
Correct.
So this says when you play this, play another action card with
So we're
it.
going this way, Josh.
Yeah. it's
Get the
gonna go
stronger
here
effect
and
of
here.
that card
I
for
can't.
free.
We have to get here to look at this spot.
If that effect
I mean,
gives you
you can
move, influence,
explore from
block,
here.
or any
Oh,
type
I just
of
still have
attack,
to
get
put
that amount.
the star. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Oh my god, that's so good. But I definitely don't want to play it right
pure
now.
magic goes in my hand when I get it, right?
What? It goes on the top of the top of your draw deck.
Okay.
So I get one
This-
movement for turning a card sideways.
I don't know which the last one I picked was, so
For turning a card
It's
sideways.
worth +1.
So to get to that town, I just need to burn 4 cards.
If you don't have any movement, then yeah.
That's garbage. What happens if I just stand here?
Then you can. I mean, you can discard cards. But if you're going to discard them, you might as well play them sideways so that way you can move. Otherwise, you're going to be in the same position next turn.
Jesus. Okay, well, I guess I will play these 2 sideways.
Hey, which of these guys are available in a town?
which will get me that,
Yep.
and I guess that's my whole turn.
Okay. So then
Can I
drop
look
it
at the
to
guys who are available in a town?
3.
Because I'm going to be getting the dude this round.
The name is Campbell D'Souza.
CAMPBELL.
If you go to our website, theboardboyspodcast.com, and go to our About Us area, there's links to all of our social media accounts
There
on
is.
there.
That's a good plug for the new website. our webmaster.
So these guys can do these things once per turn or once per round. And then can they like defend for you?
They can, and then they'll take a wound.
But if they've already done their action, can they defend for you?
No.
In the year
Exhausted units
3000.
cannot defend.
I kind of want to take another turn. Maybe I should flip this thing over. Are
As
we
far as I
close?
know.
Are we close to this round being over? This day?
No.
Because when does that happen?
When the deed deck is empty, and then
Did he just say he's almost through his deed deck?
Yeah, but
you
I
can
have
stall.
another full turn after this, at least. Okay, so I'm going to move into here,
Okay.
and I'm going to
How are you going to move there?
playing this move 2 card.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play these 2 and a white mana, so roll that die.
Well, you roll the one of the white die.
To grab those, I think those crossbowmen. They seem good. And how many dudes can I have?
Right now, one.
When I flip over, I can get another one. That's what these are for.
So you can have one.
Yep, that's cool.
And you have 6 influence?
Yeah, I played a 2 and a 4.
And, but which one's your 4?
I played a white mana, and then that.
Yeah, okay.
And then I didn't use the evil version of Threaten.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call it there.
Okay.
I feel like I have done absolutely dick,
It's okay.
and you guys have done a lot.
You still have a lot of cards left.
I have this many.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you guys end the
You
day,
gotta find a monster to fight. I still have. I mean, I'm gonna like just.
But like, if you end the day, I'm gonna have cards left, right?
Yeah.
So what happens there?
You lose them. But the thing, you still have the thing where you can take 2 turns. You're not gonna like. I have at least 1 more turn coming, which means you have at least 3 more turns coming.
I know. I've just taken. How many turns have we taken?
So say you
Is that
go,
your third turn?
then I go, then you go, then I'm out, then I say it's the end of the round, then you go, and we're so you could actually have 4 more turns. Even if I play all my cards next turn, you will get a minimum of 4 more turns, including this.
Okay, so I guess I'm moving
All
to.
right, Alan Brooks.
Okay.
So I'm in that town, right?
Yep. The only thing that you can buy is the herbalist.
Why?
Because Campbell and I bought the other 2.
Why can't I buy these?
Because they can't be bought in towns. They can be bought in mage towers or in...
And so wait, that doesn't refill
Monasteries?
or anything?
At the end.
See, and you guys got all the good cards. Hate you guys, especially Kenny. There's no red. Okay, well, I'll spend this white.
Okay.
And I get 4 influence,
Okay.
so I guess I can buy it.
Yep.
It goes on the...
Nope. He sits on the... Like, he's a player, so he sits on the thing, and that's where that comes in.
Oh, so this isn't in my deck.
No, that's a follower that you have now.
He can
So
heal 2.
Once per round, not turn, once per round, you can do one of those actions. The top one, that heal 2, costs a green energy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take your marker over here that you have, the empty one,
and put it on
and you
him.
put it on there to show that he's been used.
Well, wait, this has got these symbols on it too. Can I not buy him?
No, it has the town symbol on it. The bottom one there.
Oh, that means okay.
Yeah, you can buy him in a town.
So then what's ready a level 1 or 2 unit?
This is a level 1 unit. This is level 2 unit. If it's already been used that round, you can use his ability to refresh
You can use
them.
one each guy once.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, at least I got something.
Yep. That's it.
Take a minute.
That's your action.
What do you mean?
You get to move, and then you get a primary action. So your action was moving into.
So
the
even
town.
if I had more stuff to do, I couldn't do
you
it.
have to wait. Till
What do you do at castles again?
You fight them. A garrison. Up
Oh,
here?
they draw a monster.
No, a garrison will be this guy. Like, so this is here, and you can move into it to declare, or you can move into it to attack, and then if you do, you immediately take. And I should have taken -1 reputation. Yeah.
Why?
Because I played the red version.
The threaten.
Yeah. You'll immediately take a -1 reputation hit. Anyway, it's your turn, Campbell.
Oh, it's back to me.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do on your turn?
I got this guy.
Oh, because there's another town there.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Now, also remember, since you're on the edge, you can spend 2 move to reveal the next tile that's going to go there.
Mm-hmm.
I can move through you, right?
No.
I can't move past you.
You have to move around.
Okay. Do we have green mana out there available?
Nope. There's one.
It's
yellow.
black and yellow.
How did that yellow come up? Because there was not a. Did you accidentally bump one? Because there was a bunch of whites.
There was a yellow. I don't think anybody's used the yellow.
No, I 100% used the yellow.
Oh.
Well,
Is it wild?
There's a yellow one out there.
Is yellow wild?
And that's why it's a big deal. Because I didn't remember seeing a yellow out there. I saw a white.
I don't remember not seeing a yellow out there.
I used the last
white, and then you rolled it and came up a yellow.
Okay, that makes sense then.
I don't think I bumped anything.
How much do you have to? How much movement do you have to use to open
2
tile?
2.
Okay.
That I know the answer to.
And these cost 3 movement.
That costs 3 movement.
And this costs 3 movement.
And that costs 3 movement.
Okay. Let's just go ahead and use pure magic with that gold one. So roll it.
Okay.
To move 4, and then we'll use this to move 2.
Yeah. Well, we can't use any more mana the rest of
We'll
the
get in
time.
there.
Oh, is that the black?
That means that like night's coming, so we can't use any mana. So now you're just doing top row actions only.
I'm cool.
Yep.
So once they're black, they stay black.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. I'm gonna move 2. I am going to gain a red crystal to my inventory. I am going to move 2 to reveal here.
There's no limit to how many crystals you can own, right?
There is, but I would have to look up what that rule is. It happens very, very rarely.
I mean, right now I own 3 crystals.
So does a monster spawn here?
There will be a wandering monster that will spawn there. Yeah.
This is a mage tower.
That is a mage tower. Mage towers during the day. If you're adjacent to it, you can see what it is.
And that's where you learn spells?
That's where you can learn spells.
You have to go kill the mage tower to learn a spell, though, right?
That's correct.
You fight it?
Yep.
So are they hard to fight?
I'm going to move 2 more. Oops. They can be. Sometimes you might get lucky. Sometimes you might not. So I'm going to move into there, and I'm adjacent. So I can flip it. So this guy is... He does 5 ice damage. So if I block it, I have to block it with a ice block.
Or it's twice as much, right?
Yeah.
And he does 6...
I don't think that's accurate.
So once you decide to flip it and look at it, that means you're fighting it no matter what?
Yeah. Yeah, ice attack. Only fire and cold fire blocks are efficient when blocking this. Others are halved. So I would have to be able to do 10 block in order to block the 5 damage. Otherwise, I'll take the 5 damage.
And then he has an ice resistance, meaning...
He has ice resistance. All ice attacks are inefficient. They're halved. The enemy ignores any non-attack effects of blue cards or unit abilities powered by blue mana.
Okay.
So that is...
So he ignores abilities powered by blue mana, which is...
So he only does 5 damage. Even if you don't block it, you have to block 10.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you have to... Yeah, exactly.
You have to block 10.
Damn.
Yep.
That seems a little rough.
Hey, your turn.
But wait, I thought you were fighting it.
No, I'm just next to it so I can reveal what it is.
Oh.
Because it's in the day. So I can see...
I thought you were range attack.
I can see the mage tower.
Do you learn a spell for free if you take over the mage tower?
You do. That's like the bonus that you get. You get the reputation and then you get a spell.
Okay. I'm going to Tranquility to draw a card.
Okay.
I'm going to do Improv and discard Threaten.
Okay.
To move 3.
Here?
Yeah. So if I do that, do I still have my 1 move left over?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like that.
Oh, except for it takes me 3 to get in there.
It'll take you 3 to get in.
And how do you know how to... you're matching that up with these things.
Mm-hmm. And then the number...
The shapes.
The numbers in the same corner.
What is this place?
This one over here.
What does that do for you?
It's a monastery. So a monastery is where you can recruit things that have the monastery symbol. You can also try and burn the monastery to the ground. You'll immediately take -3 reputation. You'll have to fight a purple level monster, but if you defeat it, you get a relic, which is these.
Is purple level hard? I'm assuming
they can be like this guy's purple level.
Oh, okay. Even though he's a wizard tower or whatever.
Yeah, it's just like a purple enemy.
So
the hardest guys to fight are the dragons, which will come out.
So that was just to look at the tile.
Yes.
I need 2 more movement to get into that forest hex.
That is correct.
How many days? Oh no, it's when we finish off the tiles.
What?
I was saying how many days is the game, but it's when we open up all the tiles.
No. Yes and no. It's. Look. Let me look.
All right, I'm gonna play Will Focus, and I'm gonna spend this green crystal. When you play this. Play another action card with it, get the stronger effect. I'm going to play Mana Draw. If that effect gives you Move Influence Block, I get to increase that by 3. Which it doesn't. I get to take a mana die from the source and set it to any color except gold. And I gain 2 mana tokens of that color.
And then when you return to the source, it's on that color.
Do not reroll this die when you return it to the source. So I'm gonna set it to blue.
You're gonna take 2 blue.
You get 2 blue.
Okay, can't wait here.
And then I'm gonna spend one of those blue to play Crystallize and gain a crystal of any color.
So
and I'm gonna
you got a blue mana token, and he gets a blue mana token and a red crystal after everything's said and done. Basically,
I think I get blue and red. I get 2.
You got 2 blue tokens or 2 blue crystals.
2 blue crystals.
Oh no, I get 2 blue crystals, and then I can spend this right for this.
Yeah.
So I get 2 blue crystals, and then I'm gonna take a red one.
Hold on, say that again.
And then I'm gonna do this. So I played this, which says take 2 crystals of any color that I set the die to.
You're right.
So I set the die to blue.
Right.
I took the 2 blue.
Right.
And then I'm playing this using this blue that I just made. And I'm gaining the red.
No, because you're not using that blue. You would technically be using the white. But because you're using the green concentration.
No.
Yeah,
this Will Focus says I get to just use the bottom effect.
Right. But you would have to normally you would spend a white mana to get the 2 mana, and then you're not re-rolling that because that just goes back into the source as a blue mana.
That's not how I read it.
Yeah.
Wait, what does the card say?
I've played this game 3 times.
Cool.
What's that?
When you play this, play another action card with it. Get the stronger effect of that card for free. If that effect gives you Move, Influence, Block, or any type of attack, get that amount plus.
For free.
Take a mana die from the source and set it to any color except gold. Gain 2 mana tokens of that color. Do not re-roll this dice when returning it to the
those
source.
are mana tokens. Those are very different from crystals. Tokens have to be used on your turn.
Yes.
Crystals stay.
Yeah.
So that's why you would use that blue token to crystallize it.
Yes.
To keep it.
What's a mana token?
Those are the permanent. Like a token is the temporary stuff. That
I think the tokens are in there. Maybe
there are no tokens. It's just it's.
Oh, that's why you have this card. You put your crystals on this card.
Yes.
And then the tokens are off the card.
There's no tokens. Like that's the die. There are no a token is a temporary thing.
What would I do with 2 of them if I can only ever use 1 of them?
Because you can crystallize one, and then you can still use the other.
Use the other one on a blue card, and then use a different dice so you can take the stronger effect of 2 cards during one turn.
Yeah, it doesn't like you don't. It's not like you use one and then the other one you can't use. It's just you have to use both of them that turn because.
But normally you couldn't because you can only ever use 1 dice.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't get these.
No.
I do this.
Yep.
And I gain 2 mana tokens of that color.
So you get right now you have 2 blue mana tokens.
Does that mean I have to leave this here?
Yeah. Well, when you return it to the source,
I can't use this blue for this.
No, but you can use one of your other blue to get one.
Okay. Which gives me this, and I spent this on this guy. One? Just gain a crystal.
Yeah, but you use the blue token to gain the red crystal, right?
When you play this, also pay 1 mana of a basic color. Gain a crystal of that color into your inventory.
No, I'm using the other blue. I have 2 of them. I turned.
You're using crystallize, right?
Yeah.
So you got the 2 blue, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with this, you got the 2 blue.
Yeah.
Then you're going to use one of them. You can't use top and bottom.
Yeah.
So you got to pick one. So which one are you picking to use?
Well, I mean, I have 2 blue to use, so I imagine the bottom one.
Yeah, so you'll gain a crystal of any color to your inventory.
Which would have to... Okay.
So that's where you could get the red. But you don't get that blue because you haven't made a blue crystal yet.
So you still have 1 blue token.
You have a blue token, which is just a thing that exists that you can use.
Okay.
So you still get your red, and you still have a blue that you can use this turn.
I have no cards, so...
Okay, so then, yeah.
I mean, I guess I can
did you only have 3 cards in your hand? 4 cards in your hand?
I discarded this one for...
The improvisation. Got it. Got it.
So I guess...
So you'll gain a red crystal.
I did.
Yep, you'll lose the blue.
And I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take my next turn.
You're gonna do the thing. Okay.
I mean, I might as well.
Okay.
Now I have 3 cards left. Is this gonna end the day?
No, because you would use that, and then at the start of your turn, you would declare end of round.
Okay. Well, I don't have my green crystal now. I'm gonna move 4.
Okay. 3.
Which just gets me there, right?
Yep. You can either end here, which will.
Why could I end there?
Well, if you, sorry, you can't end here. If you were to spend one of your cards, you have a movement of 4 right now?
Yeah.
4.
I used 3 to get in there. It would take me another 3 to get in here, right?
Yeah, so you need 6. So you have to come up with 2 movement. Yeah. So you can move into.
It cost me 3 to go this way too.
It does.
So I'm stuck there.
Yep.
And I can't attack anything. So this card just stays in my hand.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Although, like, if this is in my hand, I'm gonna have another turn next time with 1 card.
I mean, the round's gonna end because my guess is either Campbell's gonna end it or it's gonna come around to you and you're gonna end it.
Do I just say it?
Yeah, you say end around, and then
I don't have to be out of cards. I just say end of round.
Yeah, and since you're the last one, I think I know it would Campbell and I would both get to go. It would come back around to you, and then that's the end.
Okay.
But we're all.
So if I wanted it to be end of round, I could have just said end of round there, but I couldn't because there were still cards in my deck.
There were still cards in your. Well, no, because you had them in your hand now.
I didn't.
Your deed was empty when you drew up.
Oh, so I could have drawn up and instead of moving, just said we're done.
Yeah, you could have said end of round, but it's good that you moved in here because at night that becomes a 5 to move into and not a 3. So it would be.
Or are we gonna play a whole round while it's at nighttime then?
Yeah. So this will flip. And then we'll do a whole round at night, and then it'll flip back to day, and then it'll flip to night and day and night.
Okay, cool.
Campbell, it's your turn.
Okay. So I was really hoping a monster would pop up kind of closely.
Oh, there's a...
Or, like, something that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world ever. But what we'll do is... Man. I'm just in such a terrible place right now. This is sad. Let's go. I think I want to get out of this forest and start coming this way. So I'm going to play this card sideways for 2 move.
Which
and
one?
This card, because I get to double up 1 card per turn when played on its side. And we're going to come this direction. Actually, if I go here, I get a yellow crystal, and then I can pop up there on my next turn. Plus, if you hand me one of your stupid wound cards, then I can...
That's only once around.
Oh, okay. But still, I'll get that yellow crystal. Alright, that's me.
Okay.
That was super worthless.
And the game ends when we discover the castle at the end?
Mm-hmm. That's correct, sir.
So what level are we going to make it to?
Somewhere in here, probably.
Huh. I guess because it's the short game.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to look something up for healing.
I don't know. I feel like I've been playing for quite a while now and I've done nothing interesting. I bought a dude.
You bought a dude?
But I haven't got to fight anything.
Yeah, this map has been real Josh friendly.
How?
Well, you just have all the really easy to move areas.
You have 3 gold crystals.
Well, I'm gonna have 4. No, I'm saying the map is Josh friendly. Like as far as like what we're gonna do on the next round. Although you can get here, kill this guy, and get through here really easily. I'm not gonna be able to get to this guy because that's water, and you're blocking me, and I'm not gonna come around that way. I'm gonna open up a new spot here. So like early in the next get turn, you're gonna be able to wail on that guy.
I know, but that's not enough to level.
Oh, you're right.
Which that guy hits really hard for only giving me 2 points.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I only got to hit him for 3, I guess, but... But, like, so this guy, if you can just do 6 points of range damage, you don't even have to worry about this, right?
Right. 6 points of range is hard to do.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not if I'm Legolas. You ever seen that guy shoot an arrow?
Yeah.
What is on your phone?
Well, I'm playing this fun little simulation game where you have to have a racing team and you like build cars and race them.
Looks like Excite Bike, only with cars.
Dude, this is from a company called Kairosoft. They make my favorite mobile games of all time. They make all these fun little business simulation games. The best and original one is you have like a video game company and you make video games. But this one's cool because your cars that you build have to assign drivers to them and like go race them. And once you do pretty well, then you can start having 2 cars in every race.
But you don't actually race. It races for you.
Right. Sometimes your dude has
I'm going to declare end of round.
You're just managing. Okay.
So
I don't know what that means.
What that means is you get one more turn.
You get 1 turn.
But you could do your
But I'm out of
turn.
cards.
Yeah, so then you're done.
Okay.
So then Campbell can if he wants.
And then I'm going to pick my card first in the nighttime.
Oh, so just everyone gets 1 more turn?
I don't have anything to do.
Okay.
Oh, but do I still get a turn?
Yes.
Then I get a yellow crystal.
For what?
For being
Started
on
Glade.
here. We're out of here.
For just sitting on a space?
Campbell has ended every one of his turns this round.
So is there a max amount of crystals you can carry?
That's what I'm looking up right now.
Is that what these are?
Yeah.
And if there's a max amount of certain colors, I'll come over here for the white one.
And that means you can spend it for anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really handy player reference that I should download.
And why do you get a pick first, Campbell?
Because he has the lowest initiative. So we're going to take those 5 dice. Flip that board over. Roll those dice.
And do I just keep rolling until there's no blacks, or what?
No, it's half of the dice. At least half of the dice have to be basic colors, so that's good. Yep, that's a.
By basic colors you mean not gold or black?
Yep.
Prime 95. I just want to level up with you. I can't feel my face.
We did this last time. If you start your turn here, you gain a gold mana token. Take a token from the bank. You have to use it before the end of the turn or it disappears.
It's tokens, not crystals.
Yeah. Remember, we had the same thing that happened last time. We were like, "Oh, I've got all these." And we were like, "Oh no, those are tokens." I mean,
you were just biffing me on my turn for that.
You didn't use them, so you didn't really lose anything.
Ugh.
But
yeah,
I did totally lose stuff. So I stayed there purposely.
So that's the same thing that we were talking about for me, right?
Yeah. There's again, think of it. Tokens are that turn. You use them or you lose them. Crystals are things that.
I got it.
Yeah.
And these are tokens. I mean,
yes.
that's how they operate.
Yep. Exactly.
So I have 1 because I trashed crystallized card, which I could have used to gain a yellow crystal.
Okay.
But other than that, I'll toss everything else.
Okay. I was surprised, Jonathan Pierce. If you're here, I'm surprised you didn't call us on that. Great. He probably can't see Campbell's board. Okay. Campbell, it's your pick.
All right.
So now at night, we know what it is, but this flips back over. It'll only get revealed when I move in.
Because you have to go fight that guy.
Yep.
You have to, the wandering monsters you can fight adjacent. But okay, so it's nighttime. I can draw my hand before.
Right. Well, these are really light, but that's because that's light.
Yeah, I'm gonna, as we move back here.
So if you do ranged attack damage, you don't get. Do you get to add that to your total? Oh, you just do that damage if you. Range attack damage works up close.
Yeah, it's one of those. If you can kill it with range, you can kill it with range. If you can't, then it takes damage. Then you have to take damage, but you can then use range and regular to defeat the monster.
And how much damage can your buddy take?
Mages and dudes in garrisons are in keeps are considered garrisoned. So the only way that you can ranged attack is if you siege ranged attack.
If you what?
This guy has 4 health, right?
Is if you siege range attack.
It's something that says siege on it.
Yeah, remember how I said? I mean, maybe you didn't, but in the attack phase, the first phase is ranged attack, and there's regular ranged, and then there's siege ranged.
You need a card that says that.
Yes. So like I have a card.
So you can't ranged attack this anyway.
No, I could
without a siege.
I could still use my ranged attack, but it wouldn't apply in the ranged phase. So I would have to use like this guy.
So it'd be a ranged attack, but it wouldn't be considered ranged.
Yeah. So like if I had this and I spent a red crystal, I could siege attack of 2.
Gotcha.
And I have a yellow token for starting my turn.
So the odds of ranging down one of those things is
initiative cards
not happening.
Huh?
I need the knight initiative cards.
I'm double checking though because I don't think you can use gold tokens at night.
Oh, they're different?
Yeah. So the black one, the reason that we can't use the black is because black are like the black mana.
No, you just can't use gold dice.
That's I'm gonna confirm that.
So you can use these now?
Huh?
You can use the black at night?
You can, but they're used to power up your spells. So you'll never use them for like your cards. But if you as you start to get spells, you spend the mana plus a black, and you can do the bottom action.
Which nobody has those yet.
Gold is energy of the sun. It can only be used during the day. But it can also be used as mana of any basic color. What? Oh, yeah, it can be used. Yeah, it can only be used during the day.
So what does it say?
Gold energy. Gold is energy of the sun. It can only be used during the day, but it can be used as mana of any basic color.
During the day.
Yeah, during the day.
What does it say about the crystals? And mana tokens down at the bottom.
Take all 12 tokens and create a bank of them. There are 12 tokens in each of the 4 basic colors and 3 in each of the special colors. Mana tokens represent pure mana unless the tokens whenever a card or other effect, blah blah blah. If a card or other effect says to gain a crystal, then a mana token is taken from the bank and placed. No, this is a reason why there are.
So what are these?
Those are the cities.
We haven't found one of those yet. Man.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: you can only have 3 crystals per color.
Man, your insert is a little glue.
Yeah, I don't think the guy that put it together used any glue, but I'm not gonna complain about a free.
For the most part, these you don't need. Usually, you just need it on a few.
Crystals in a player's inventory can be turned into mana of the corresponding color at any time during his turn. The player just removes one from his inventory and then he can use it as a mana token. But gold mana can only be used during the day.
Okay.
So
I just gotta hang on to this crystal.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
hold on. This is the reason why there are only a few gold and black tokens. While the tokens of basic colors may be stored in a player's inventory for several turns or even rounds, gold and black mana exist only during a player's turn. At the end of his turn, the player returns them to the bank, making them available for other players.
The tokens?
Yes, which is what you have.
So I can't receive a yellow crystal?
No.
So I'd have to turn it.
I would let you take.
I have to turn it into a color. Yeah, that's fine.
Turn that into a color. Not black because that
right because you can't do that.
You
by turn you mean like round.
Well, so Campbell he thought because when he was storing up all the yellow and found out you can't do this, like I would use crystallize, but you can't do that because they have to go back at the end of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day.
No, at the end of the turn, not the end of the round.
Well, then why would you would never crystallize yellow then? Or why are there yellow crystals then?
Because they can be used to be any color.
Yeah. And
because that's the tokens as well. You keep them like off your board.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's fine. So I'm taking card 2. There you go.
Okay. Which one's card 2?
That's the one where if my deck is empty, I shuffle my discards, put 3 cards back and random and drawn.
I guess I don't understand. I thought those were permanent.
The basic colors are the gold and the black aren't. That's what I just.
Well, then why would you ever take it?
I don't know. My guess is because there's a card that would do something, or because
normally it would just be a token. It's treated like a token, right? Okay.
And my other guess is because as we play the longer, more complicated games, you'll have really long, drawn out, complicated turns where you're generating a lot of mana and spending it in the same turn. So you're probably grabbing stuff and spending.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway. I think I'm going to take...
Oh, without you...
I'm going to take mana. Search. There you
what? I'm gonna do this one. Sparing power.
Sounds cool. Okay, go ahead, Campbell.
Okay. I think.
Finally gonna have a. With that card, I can probably have a good turn. Alright. So let's look at some of these cards. So there's a move cost. Crystal Mines, Healing Glade.
Alright, I'm going to gain a red token.
Okay.
When you
and
start
then
your turn on a Magical Glade, you gain a gold mana token.
I'm going to use a green
Black mana
to move 4, and I'm going to use this card together to make it a 6. Let's come see what's over here. So I lose a reputation.
Yep.
And then I'm going to fight this guy.
Yep.
So move me down by 1, please.
You can
And you
Spawning
need
Grounds.
8 block because he's swift.
8 block to block his damage.
Yes.
Otherwise, he does
4. So you'll take 2 bucks.
I'll take 2.
Or you can assign a block. You can have your guy block all.
I can have this guy block 3. But he can take.
He'll take the damage because 4 damage is going to come in, and then you can assign the 4 damage to him.
And that would kill him, right?
No, it would just put a wound on him. But then, in order to
because his block is 4.
Yeah, in order to remove the wound, you would have to heal. You would have to have 2 heal because he's a level 2 unit.
Oh, and I just have to go somewhere that heals.
Yeah, but it has to heal 2.
And how many wounds can he have?
Just 1.
Okay, I'll just put the wound on him.
Okay.
And then I needed him for 4.
Well, no. So hold on. So
yeah,
let's just do this in order. So are you ranged attacking? Well, you can't. Are you siege attacking?
No.
Okay, so then we move to damage.
Right, and I'll put a wound on this guy.
And you're taking.
So
No. You're taking 8 damage.
Oh, I need to block 4 or take 8 damage.
Sorry, you need to
block 8 or take 4.
You need to block 8 to take 4.
Yes, I'll take 4. Yeah. So he just gets a wound.
So he'll take a wound.
And how many wounds can these guys have?
1.
Doesn't this guy just do 4 damage though?
Yeah, but he has to block 8 because he's swift. So you have to be able to block double.
Because he has an ability.
Right. Yeah.
So
then you have to be able to deal 4 damage.
Right. And I used these cards to go in here. So I just have these 2 cards in my hand. And since I just have to do 4 damage, I'm going to leave that card. Red mana makes this a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll kill him.
Okay, you'll take 3.
And then what do I get? Other than that,
that's it.
I don't get something for this.
No, but now you get to drop your shield, and remove the bottom one from there and the bottom one from there, and they both just get removed from the game. Those will slide down. You'll repopulate, and then there are.
Oh, and this just gets me points at the end of the game for having this place, right?
Correct.
And what else? And also I can recruit people here.
You can now recruit. Anyone can recruit, but you get to drop one of your things.
And could I recruit right now?
No, because your action was attacking.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, that's me.
Dracono.
Okay.
And then you need to roll that green dice because I used it.
Okay.
Try to find that. What is that? I don't know why I'm not seeing that. Ancient village. Oh, keep.
I'm gonna move
Great
2.
enemy token face down.
I'm gonna move 2. I'm gonna holler at that wandering monster and be like, "Hey, you stupid monster! Why don't you come fight me?"
Quit wandering, dude.
And he's gonna be like, "Oh, okay, I'm coming." And I'm gonna be like, "Ha ha, sucker!"
So you're defending. You got reputation -1 for conquering that.
Yes. So he should be down here now with me on 0.
And I can assault his keep.
What?
That's cool. Other players' keeps can be assaulted, and you get a rep -1. If the owner is not present, draw a random gray enemy.
How do you gain rep? Oh, you gain rep when you beat a wandering monster, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm at neutral rep then because I've defeated 1 wandering monster.
You get 1 for that.
Yeah, when you defeat a wandering monster, you gain a rep.
Okay. Did you get your rep from that?
I don't think I did, but it's 0 regardless.
So he went down once and he went up once because he defeated a wandering
monster. And I'm gonna go up 1 more because I'm gonna defeat this guy here, and I'm just gonna move 2 to get from here to here. I'm gonna holler at him. He's gonna come over to attack me. I have to deal 3 damage in the range phase, which I can do with my range fire attack.
Only you can recruit things at that keep.
Only Campbell can?
You can It says your keep. You can recruit units with the keep icon here.
Yep.
If you end your turn on or adjacent to a keep you own, your hand limit is 1 higher.
Oh.
for each keep you own.
Boop.
Okay, so I'm going to spend my red crystal. I'm going to go ahead and blast this guy with my ranged fire attack. So I can go ahead and kill him because he is physically resistant.
Is that what the red skull means?
No, that's what this means. It means that if the damage came through, then I would take double. So even though he's only hitting me for 4, I would take 8 damage.
Okay.
But I'm going to kill him in the range phase, so it doesn't matter because I'm using...
But that's what the red skull means.
Yes, it means he's brutal. This means that he's physically resistant, but because I'm doing a fire attack, then we're good.
Oh, up here next to the shield.
And it's ranged, so I can kill him in the first phase.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to go ahead and kill him, and I'll take 1 reputation, and I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it.
Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna put the top card of my
yeah,
D
this is
deck.
such a C block right there, being right at the top of that.
Yeah.
I wish there was something you could spend to go one higher, you know?
Where? On what?
Oh, just leveling up. Because when we level up, we can get like a new dude.
Yeah.
And
You'll get there. John, the other night when we played, I was all the way up here, and John was down here, and I beat him by 1 point. Because in the last 2 turns, he was just like, blam, blam. The game ramps up pretty nicely. And there's a chance it's almost over. You can use 1 and 2.
This is so frustrating.
What?
Just... I can't do anything. I just have not... Nothing is lining up. Alright, I'm gonna try playing this.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this green.
Okay. Are you gonna do the...
Actually, instead, can I do this to gain a green mana token?
Yeah.
And use that and leave this here in case? I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Okay.
drawing 2 cards is nice.
This is just killing me.
The mana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so it's going to cost me...
I'll do this real quick just to be nice. Once per turn, before I use my mana from the source, I may reroll up to 2 mana die in the source. Give me those 2 black. I normally wouldn't do this.
It's going to cost me...
It doesn't even matter because they're both black.
3 to get into that next space.
It's going to cost you 3 to get into here.
And then 2 more. So 5 total to get to that monster. But
he's a wandering monster, so as long as you're here, you can call him over to fight you. And if you end your turn here, you'll be able to you'll be able to also gain a blue crystal.
Okay, so I can move 4.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to have like blue, but...
So now you're here.
Yeah.
And now you can fight him.
But I don't have anything that says ranged.
It's fine. You're going to call him.
Like I get that. I just don't want to... I'm trying not to take damage or whatever.
Sure.
So I can spend this red die because I haven't spent a dice from here yet.
Right.
And I'm going to attack him for 4.
Yeah, so so he'll die. You'll take 2 wounds.
Because 4 divided by 2?
Yep. So you'll take 2 wounds, and those will just go into your hand. They're over here. Sorry. Yep. So go ahead and spend all your cards, and then when you go to draw back up to 5, you'll have your...
And I get 2 points.
2 points. Yep.
Which right now I'm not drawing any cards.
You'll also get a reputation bump because you defeated a wandering monster.
But I'm not drawing any cards right now.
You have 5 in your hand now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I can't do anything else either, right? Because that's my action.
Yep. But so now at the start, so
how do I get rid of these?
You'll have to either you can heal them, or you can take a rest. Where if you do a rest, you discard 1 basic card and then any number of wounds, but that's your turn.
Okay. Otherwise, I'm just sitting there with 2
wounds.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got 2 wounds in my deck, and I'm likely gonna try and.
But I get a blue crystal for ending in that space.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
And did you spend your red?
No, I used a dice.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
And that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. Yep. So I will. Is there a blue crystal out there, or is it blue mana out there?
There's not.
I don't care about that too much. I'm going to use a move 2 to just open this new
And there you go. And he is garrisoned.
Okay.
I think the difficult part of this game is just all the different like abilities and like static effects and stuff. Like when you look at that token, I've just seen so many different symbols on a token.
Yeah.
To know what all of those things to know what all of those things mean.
This game, remember when we played TI4 and you brought over that like super nice player aid that you had printed out?
Okay.
Yeah.
Those
let's get over there.
And it's going to cost you
2, 3, 4.
Ben Weed says this looks boring.
Shut up, Ben.
Oh wait, this is a range attack 3 with a white crystal.
You can't range attack unless you can siege.
Oh yeah. Who cares about that then? So let's do that.
Looked at this little.
And then
it's sharp. I was using it to pick my nose.
Man.
Wait, I only need to move 3. I want to keep this card in my hand. This range attack 3
I love
card.
how this chick's got like. This outfit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing to keep in mind: if you have a bunch of attack cards in your hand, or if you get to a point where you have a bunch of attack cards in your hand, if you go to the monastery, you can always try and burn it down.
I burned the building down.
So I'm moving that.
Oh, I was gonna go recruit. There was but we redid it. Now there's no monastery.
Yep.
I'm gonna take 2 wounds if I.
But like at the end of the game, you score points for doing other stuff too, right? Where was that end game card?
It's right there. Yeah, you'll take 2.
Is there a white mana?
So
in
the
there?
most stuff.
There's not. There's a black, a green.
The most loot.
Will you lift your hand up, Rob? There's a black, a green, and a red.
The greatest leader. What was that one?
Your units.
Greatest conquerors tokens.
Is there blue in there?
No, there's green, black, and red.
Greatest adventurer. You put tokens on this stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we haven't really seen any of those yet.
The greatest beating. Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna take the hit. I think. So I'll get hit by this guy. For 3, so I take 2 damage.
Okay.
But then I'm gonna attack him with this dude.
You can't.
Why?
Because he's wounded. You can't attack. You can't do anything with wounded guys.
Oh my god, Josh! Seriously?
I told you that.
They're
wounded.
You just got.
And again, thematically, it makes total sense. A guy's wounded. He's not going to be like, yeah, let me get out there. I don't have a leg right now.
I got this, bro.
That's okay. I'll do this a different way.
Anybody want anything while I'm up?
No. Time we should have. I don't know what time we started this.
Okay.
Like 9.
But I feel like we're crushing it.
We're doing pretty good.
It's only 11.
Okay.
We have so much content now.
Is there blue in there?
No, there's red, green, and black.
Okay, man.
So we're gonna.
Well, you asked the same question 4 times.
Well,
we're gonna have.
No, it doesn't
keep
change.
forgetting.
There's a white now.
Well, I forgot what was in there. I knew there wasn't white. I remember
for
that.
specific games, we don't have anything extra to do right now. We just got regular episodes, unless we want to do something. This has got. We need to get that Ultimate Edition.
We got
bro.
any comments?
Just Ben Weed saying this looks boring.
How many people we got?
We got 5 watching still. It's been pretty steady.
Hey guys.
At like 5 to 6.
Hey, Jonathan Pierce, is he still on? Can we see who's here still?
You cannot.
Jonathan Pierce, if you're still here, I was watching your stream with that real-time strategy game where you were like building up like your Viking village and going and finding wolves and stuff.
Okay, got it.
And it looked awesome. Let's
I'm
find out.
gonna play Crystallize.
Okay.
So I got to get over here.
So
Get over here. Finish him. Oh my god. Oh. Ben Weederhofer.
So I gotta pay. Oh. I can do it. I just have to pay an extra card and then take damage. Okay, check this out.
okay.
So there's my move. Move over there.
Hold on. Walk me through this here because you stacked your cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was my first move to open that tile. Then this one.
This was your first move.
Yeah, and I opened the tile, but I didn't pay the blue mana, so I lost the extra movement.
So you used move 2.
Yep. Okay. So now I get to use this one for 2 move because I tap it to move 2.
Right. So this one goes sideways for a move 2.
Tapping this for my 3rd move to get in here.
Yep.
There we go. Right.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna crystallize this.
Okay.
To make a white one. Okay. Pay a blue to get a.
You also pay 1 mana of a basic.
No, I'm doing the bottom one.
Gain a crystal of any color to your inventory.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet. Now, I'll fight this fella.
Okay.
Right.
You have to do 3 damage.
Yep. And I'm going to take damage.
2.
That's 2 wounds into my hand, right?
Yep.
Then I'm going to use this white crystal to get an attack of 3.
Yes.
To kill that boy.
Yes.
And that's it. I'm going to keep this card in my hand.
Yes. So now you should have 3 cards in your hand, 2 wounds in the 1. You'll draw back up to 5.
Yep.
You will level up.
Cool.
1, 2. But yeah, you'll just get your second.
Just fine. Can I heal at my base?
No. If you go to a town, you can spend influence in order to heal. I believe every two or every 3 influence.
And now I can have an extra dude.
But hey, look at the other bright side. You get a reputation bump.
Yeah.
Hold on, I think I accidentally. We're all there.
That's fine. We're cool.
Okay. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend this. Oops. To drop.
Oh, how much do these heal you?
They will heal 1.
Would that heal this guy?
No, because you need 2.
I probably shouldn't have done what I just did.
Oh my god.
Oh, but I can discard these cards, right?
You have to do a long rest. So you'd have to discard a regular card to discard the other cards.
These cupcakes.
You can't just discard a wound.
So these just stay in my hand until I heal them.
Yeah. You can either
it's freaking delicious.
Look it up here. But it's like you can do a short.
Oh, but I can use an improvisation to discard it too.
No.
Wounds, it says discard another card from your hand.
Wounds just gunk up your hand.
How many pages is that rule book?
Admittedly, not long enough as it should be. There's a lot that is left desired with the first Mage Knight rulebook. Okay, I think I'm going to attack that guy.
When you choose to rest for the turn,
read it out loud.
Or when an effect allows you to discard wound cards. So resting for a turn.
Yeah, if memory serves correctly, you discard 1 regular card, and you can discard any number of wounds that you have in your hand. Okay, I'm going to play that, and I'm going to play this. Gain a blue, a white, or a red token. I'm going to go ahead and grab a white token. Then, so 1, 2, 3. Because it's on a desert now, which is at night, so I'm going to move into the mage tower. I'm going to fight the mage.
And because that's a tower, you have to move on to that space to attack it, huh? Unless you're ranged attacking it.
Which actually, do I want to take a red, a blue? Screw it. I'm gonna just.
You can learn these cards here for 6 influence points.
Yeah, the monasteries.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, you can heal here for 2 points.
That's
here for 3 points.
That's what it is.
And that's what's up.
I was looking through these cards.
Okay.
I mean, these cards tell you what you can do in all the spots. I was about to look at the monastery.
All right, so I'm in here. I'm fighting this baddie. I'm gonna take damage. I don't have any ice block, so I'm gonna take 5. So that's gonna give me 3 wounds when all is said and done. So that's that. Then I need to do 6 damage.
Wait, what's the advanced actions deck? This?
Yeah. I'm going to spend my white to do 3.
So
and then improvisation with that discarded to do.
So this says
4,
when
5,
the
6.
monastery comes up, take the top card of this
Yeah.
and put it face up in the units offer.
Oh, okay.
Which is up here.
Yep.
And you can buy this at any monastery.
Yeah, for 6, right?
For 6, yep. And then you can try to burn a monastery. You get -3.
Yep.
Your units cannot be used in this combat, so like these guys can't be used.
Right. So
you get an artifact. Woo-wee.
That's for you.
Seriously?
Yeah. Why would I do
already
it?
have 2
Why would
wounds in
I
my
do
hand.
it to Rob?
I don't know, man.
You can go ahead and add that
I
back.
mean,
Man, my rolls are on.
You're winning, right?
So I'm gonna get 5.
But what he did just sucked so bad.
So I get 5 reputation. Or
how many points
will
do you
you check
lose per
and
wound
see?
card at the end of the game?
2 points.
2.
And if you have the most, you get -3. I'm pretty sure that I take a reputation hit because I attacked the monastery. Will you just confirm on that while I look at spells? Because I get a
You
spell.
attacked a monastery?
Or I attacked a wizard tower.
Yeah, you lose 1, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
I think I do too. Yeah.
The mage tower?
Yeah. If I move in, do I take a reputation hit?
Can be assaulted and you get reputation -1.
Okay. Done. That's what I need to confirm.
If it's assaulted, mark it with the shield token and gain a spell.
Yep.
Any player can recruit units and buy spells here.
Yep.
So I can walk up and buy a spell there now. For 7 influence, plus a mana. So they all cost 7, just by default.
These are all kind of neat. I think I'm going to take...
Are you going to be done then?
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry, I'm just taking
All
a
right.
spell.
I'm going to put my card underneath there.
Maybe just grab my phone for a second. Basically, the cards are upside down, I think, for person playing.
Could the camera on point of view of the table be turned so the cards were easier to read for people watching? Also, you and the dude in the hoodie's pip is on the bottom.
Picture in picture.
Your hands under the screen from the top. It was freaky at first.
Oh, that's right. I always forget there's a delay. So I'm like, why can't I see?
We're just flipped around. I never thought about that. Yeah, I'll mess with it next time. I don't know what I could do to make the cards readable.
I'm gonna just
the text is pretty small.
I'm gonna take the 1 wound and I'm gonna sign a wound.
But what we could do is we could orient the cards so that they're face up for
what is
whoever's
that?
looking.
Like this?
I guess you can't really read it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to do whatever.
Yeah.
All right. That guy takes a wound, so he's spent.
Appreciate the feedback.
And I'm also gonna level
I'll
up.
think about that in the future.
So now I have 3 armor.
Okay. So.
Oh, and on my turn.
Hey, bro. I don't know what you're doing.
All right.
But
go ahead, Rob.
Trying to escape.
Yeah, put him down by your penis. That's a great idea.
That's right. That's where we roll. So. Man.
The thing that's the worst right now is I can't
So
get
how
through
do I
this
get rid of
frickin'
these 2
forest,
cards?
Josh.
And if I were to get rid of them, I don't get to draw any extra this turn.
Say that again?
How do I get these cards out of my hand?
The wounds?
Yeah.
You can go up to the monastery and spend 2 influence per to remove it. That's probably your best bet right now because that's the thing that you're the closest to. Plus, when you get into the monastery, you're doing a couple of things.
Yeah,
I mean,
just have no movement.
No, not to get Campbell, but you're blocking Campbell from going to the monastery because
Well, I can't go. Like, look at the.
I understand, but I'm just.
I mean, it cost me 4. I have no movement. I can't get there.
You have nothing for movement.
No.
And what does that thing do? The sparring power.
I can. I can either take the card underneath here or juice it up, and I juiced it up this round.
Got it. Okay.
And also, not to call Josh out, but I have 3 wounds in my hand. If you're
but I'm telling him the options. You can go to the monastery to block out another player right now. Oh, there we go. Right now, it would just be Campbell. If you get over here,
but I can't. So
But you okay?
But Josh would
again,
but that's the only way.
Think through it in multiple turns. Like this may not be like what you're gonna do right now, but this round you're gonna spend 2 movement because you got 2 cards that you can turn sideways. You're gonna move up to here, then you'll draw back up to 5. Hopefully you'll get some movement and maybe something that gives you an influence. You move into here, you spend 2 influence to get rid of one of those wounds. You hang out here for a couple turns, and suddenly you have really good attack cards. So you say, you know what, this monastery was really mean to me, so I'm going to fight them.
And you can open up a new thing here too.
So I'm turning 2 cards sideways to move 1 space.
Boom.
And that's my whole turn.
Okay, go ahead, Campbell.
Whoop-de freaking do.
So I don't think I can get to the monastery unless there's green mana, but I don't think there is.
There is 1 green mana.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
God, this guy's crazy.
Well, then I can. Wait.
You will need 7 movement to get to the monastery.
I don't know if he's...
Yeah. Oh, but I need to spend blue also to do
soon, dude. Better put you back.
Bye, Nagini.
What I can do... There's red, though, right?
There is a red.
I can discard these 2 cards to get 5 movement, and then I can discard this card, which I really don't like to do.
What card?
This one, this pure magic.
So you're at 6?
No, I get 2 extra.
Oh, that's right, that one thing.
So I can get in here.
Yep.
Which sucks. But maybe it's so bad that maybe I shouldn't even do it.
It's up to you.
Because, like, what I could do instead...
I don't know why you're ignoring the monster den that's right there.
Well, what do I do here? I could just go in here and fight?
Yeah, you go to the monster den. Monster dens are tight. Monster den. While unconquered, you may enter a monster den as your action for your turn. If you do, draw a brown enemy token to fight. If you fail to defeat it, leave the enemy token face up on the space. Next time a player chooses the other den, he fights this token. Reward. If you defeat the enemy, mark the space as conquered with your shield token and get 2 random mana crystals as your reward. Roll a mana die 2 times to determine their color. If gold is rolled, you choose the color you gain. If black is rolled, you get fame +1 instead of a crystal.
I could totally kick this thing's butt. I might take another wound, which would be terrible for me, right?
It could be.
And then this guy can't take another wound, can he?
Nope. He's already wounded.
I didn't realize this guy couldn't. I'm so bummed about it. Okay. I need to get healed, though. This is so shitty.
I suppose that's a thing we could do. That might look better.
Yeah.
And I think I was able to flip this around.
So I could move. Oh, but I need to move 3 to get on the monster den because I can't do it from here, right, Josh?
What?
I can't do the monster den.
No, that's not. Yeah, you'd have to move into the space.
No,
that continuity does look better. Now that you're, I don't know. I never thought about that.
What?
Well, like your hands are up here, so like you being up there makes more sense, right?
Sure.
That's what he was mentioning.
Oh.
Like I flip flopped these cameras.
Got it.
So because this is this side of the table.
Got it.
Okay.
Also, the dude in the black hoodie, I have a name, sir. And it's Joshua.
I'm just getting here. Spend that red mana.
Should have introduced ourselves.
I gotta get rid of this
the
stupid
video.
damage. Oh, these are all discarded cards here.
Take a camera over there
So that's
for the
my turn.
live snake feed cam.
My turn.
Oh, it's magic.
Will you reroll those 2 black dice, please, Rob?
You can do that again?
Yeah, every turn.
Dang!
I'm gonna take that blue boy.
The blue one?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna take the blue.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, good. I made it blue again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we go that way.
Oh man, you made it really far on this turn.
I moved 1 space. I was here.
No, I mean in terms of experience.
Oh yeah, because I messed up both of those dudes. Do we mark? Hold please. No, we do not mark wandering monsters. Okay, that's what I was just checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's spend this one instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it for me.
My turn.
Your turn.
There's something wrong with its mouse.
I should have just done a standard rest and got rid of discarded these stupid wounds.
But look at them this way. Now that you're at the monastery and they're still in your hand, you can heal them.
Yeah, but I have 4 of them, and I didn't draw my influence card. In fact, my influence cards might both be in here.
No.
Huh.
What?
He says, sorry, Mr. Joshua. Never been here nor have heard any podcasts yet. Somehow this feed was suggested on my Facebook
Oh,
wall.
heck yeah! That's awesome, dude. Sorry, I can be kind of a jerk sometimes.
He's a jerk all the time. But
In case in
it's
point,
awesome.
dude gave me a wound on the last turn right when I picked up 2 just to beat Josh. And then he told Rob to step on a place that would not allow me to heal.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Well, except for now you blocked me, so you did the dick thing.
Well, it's not. I mean, I have a ton of wounds in my hand. Why would you go? Oh,
Because I have a ton of wounds in my hand as well.
I didn't realize you had a ton of wounds in your hand. I thought he was just telling you to go step on it.
No.
No.
That's why I was like, you should go here.
Cool.
You can explore here.
Can I
though,
PvP Campbell now?
if you want to. You want to figure it out?
Yeah. No, I don't have any attack cards. Well, hold on.
That's
Do I wait one more turn, or do I grab this stuff now?
I'd wait one more. Have a big wombo combo turn. As long as you have 2 moves, you can explore here.
Can I just... Maybe I should just heal.
How?
Rest?
Oh, yeah, you can take a rest? Yeah, you can take a
It
rest.
doesn't heal you, but it gets those
Yeah,
out of
you discard one regular
I
card.
think I'm just going to do
You can
it.
discard one regular card and then any number of wounds, and then you'll draw back.
Can I
up.
discard this wound also?
No.
That I have to heal.
Yes.
Boom.
Yep.
Boom.
Okay. You have 1 wound in your hand?
2.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead, Cam.
Which sucks when you only...
Can I
Draw that
discard
many.
one card to do this, and then can I spend 2 influence?
No, like you're resting. That's your thing.
Okay.
So you can take an action, but then you can't rest, or you can rest. It's like in Gloomhaven, right? You either rest or you don't.
I think I'm going to move 2 to open this area
Sure.
up, and then I'm going to spend an influence to get rid of this wound. And
Well, Adam, I'm glad you found us. You should check out our podcast if you think we're at least at all interesting.
that's my turn.
Okay.
We talk about...
Look at those forests.
Usually talk about board games in the top 100. So this episode will come out in 2 weeks,
Something like that.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks on Thursday.
I'm going to spend 2 to move up into here. I'm not going to fight the monster. But I will reroll these 2 red.
Oh. I'm just glad, like, a random person that doesn't even know our podcast was like, hey, look, board games podcast.
Heck yeah.
Streaming.
Protect 2.
I can feel the Vlada all over this game. Up inside the deep crevices. I'm going to PvP you so hard, Campbell.
I'll just step off of here.
For real, how hard is that going to be if we try to do that?
No,
I'll just straight up leave, man.
No, you took my spot.
Well, I didn't know you needed to be on that spot.
I literally just said, hey, how do I heal these wounds?
You're talking to the guy who asked like 8 times, are there any blue there? Are there any white there?
Okay, what do I get for PvP?
I don't know. I've never seen it happen, honestly. I've never seen it happen.
Is it like not worth it?
I don't know. I've never seen it happen in real life before.
Well, we better...
I'm going to the bathroom.
Is it my
It
turn?
is your turn.
Let me take a look here.
I just want to know... Because, like, if I score points and Campbell loses points from that, I'm all about it.
I'm already being screwed with by Josh. What do you want? Like, ugh. I'll never play this game again. It's so, like, I'm so frustrated right now, and I know you are too. A player can invoke player versus player combat if you meet the following condition.
Haven't you gone on record many times saying that when you get just so frustrated by games, you love that?
I'm frustrated by games where
That
like
is
the
true.
game is like against me, not where like the other players are against me.
Well, if you wouldn't be up in my business,
I didn't realize you needed to.
I was trying to be over here by myself, But we let Josh do his little thing over here all by
and
himself.
he convinced me to come fight these guys, and he's like, "Oh, 2 wounds is no big deal." And then he's like, "Well, you don't get those crystals you had, and you can't use this guy." Like all this stuff I didn't know before I did it, and then I just and I didn't want to be that guy who like complains like, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that." So now I'm in a super terrible position, and now I'm about to get killed. Okay, so
I mean, I don't know. I think we should explore what this is.
Combat occurs, the attacking player, when attacked, the defender can use any effects normally. You can fully attend the combat. A player may choose to take his next turn in advance. If he does, okay.
You know what? I just won't attack you.
Well, hang on, because we can see if you want to do it.
I only have 1 attack card, so. Well, that's not true.
You might gain some fame.
I could draw these 3 cards, which is probably the turn to do it. I just want to know, like.
I mean, we both probably get wounds, which would not be good.
Hold on a second. I heard what was being said about me while I was in the restroom, and I would just like to come out here to defend my honor.
Yeah, please do.
I've literally just been going this way the entire time. You guys have been, or not you guys. Campbell's been bopping around from glade to glade, moving in from here all the way over here. I've literally just I moved like this. That's all I've done. All game. And the only thing that
That's
I told you
all
to
I've
do,
done is move from there to there.
The only thing that I told you to do is that you could go to the monastery to heal wounds.
My whole game has been
Campbell's mad because I gave him 2.
Walk on a line.
And he healed one of them.
I walked on a line and I've killed 1 monster.
Yeah.
Like I think the game's neat, but I'm not doing enough cool stuff
yet. Yeah.
For this to be fun.
I told you. I said you probably won't enjoy your first game.
But I don't know what I could have done any different. Like. No. I don't feel like I'm playing poorly. No, I'm using the cards I have.
Yeah. And sometimes that's where it's just like a sacrifice, where it's like if you have cards in your hand that you want to keep, it's just like
so complicated.
I'm turning all 5 of these sideways so I can have a move of 5, so I can just get somewhere, and then I'm going to draw my hand back up.
I get it.
And I feel like a lot of people are like, "Oh no, I want to keep my like."
And I imagine if we were playing a longer scenario.
Oh yeah. The longer scenarios, you play all of the tiles. They are like, we're not going to have any of these that are going to come up, but these come up, and there's variations on.
Those won't come up in this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I want to play this game with you. Like, Cam will come too if he wants, but I would like to play this game 2-player. Since I've yet to play the 2-player.
That's all I would probably play this at.
And I want to play a full scenario.
Or by myself.
Yeah. Are you a solo gamer?
I would play this game solo, probably.
Yeah. I've heard it's literally one of the best for solo.
All right. So, are you gonna fight me?
It's better than Gloomhaven. What do I get?
Like probably wounded. And then you would get like some fame points, probably if you beat me.
Yeah,
probably. I mean,
I'm unbiased.
It's super long.
I just want to know what I get.
No, it's from here to here.
Yeah. Combat outcome. If a player is forced to retreat, combat is over, and the other player is considered to be victorious and may gain some fame. If the victorious player is of a lower level than the one forced to retreat, he gains 1 fame plus 2 fame for each level he is lower. So you would get.
But what makes me forced to retreat?
I'm not there yet. If he is the same level but lower fame, he gains 1 fame. If he is the same or higher, he gains nothing. Okay.
So it doesn't sound like there's a lot of incentive for me to fight somebody. Besides the fact that Campbell, not only did he take the spot I wanted, you blocked me from going anywhere else.
I didn't. I mean, there's this.
Yeah, but I can't even walk through that. That costs 5.
I mean, if we want, I could just not have come over here. Because it was terrible in the first place.
We're not going through the PvP rules.
It's
oh, I looked at it.
A player can invoke player versus player combat.
That's fine. I'm just pissed off.
Like, I'll move off of it on my next turn.
Can't I just shoot at you and make you run away so I can walk on the monastery? When I heal, can I heal out of my discard?
You can only heal in your hand.
So you can't get things out of your discard pile?
You can.
Just not through healing?
Just not. Well, they'll come back into your hand.
Okay, whatever. Just walk me that way.
How many?
This way?
Well, no, I'm exploring.
Yeah.
It's already been explored.
It's been explored.
I can't go that way?
No, there's an invisible line here that's like the ocean. So you've reached the edge.
You can also heal here.
You can heal there.
What is that?
That's a town.
village.
If you make it to the village, you can heal there for 3 influence each wound.
But once again, I put the cards in here. All right.
Oh, you don't have any wounds in your hand right now?
No, I spent my whole last turn healing.
Yeah, he rested.
Oh, then you couldn't heal on this monastery anyway. You need the cards in your hand.
I was just fighting you from spite.
Oh.
Plus, there's other stuff you can do there.
Yeah, you can pillage it.
All right, I'm doing the thing where I get the cards in my hand.
Okay.
Good night. I would fight you so hard right now. All right.
Remember, as long as you get up to
I
here,
would destroy your face.
As long as you get up to here,
I'm moving 4.
This is a wandering monster, so you can just say, "Hey, monster, come fight me."
Cool.
And it'll come fight you.
Oh no, sorry. I'm playing this with the green.
Okay.
And I'm playing March with it, which makes that a move 7.
Right.
Okay. Are you going to come up to here? To the town?
I can't get there.
Yeah, you can.
That's 10.
Oh, that's a 5. Yeah, sorry, that's a 5. My bad.
But that's just one. I mean, I don't know if that was worth it.
I gave away all my good cards just to come down here, which was a huge mistake.
But yeah, now you can be like, "Hey, monster."
No.
I'm just waiting for Day to go back through this forest.
Fuck. Okay, sorry.
You're okay. Take all the time you need.
I lied. I'm gonna go move 2, move 2, move 2.
Okay, so you're up
to get there.
Okay.
Then I'm will focusing with the green to use rage.
Okay. So you are gonna fight the monster.
Yeah, and then do you have enough block to not get hurt?
Do you have 3 block? And if you can't, you can turn 3
cards. You
cards
can sideways cards 3 times.
I can block 2.
Yep.
And then you can sideways.
You have a blue energy. You can use that.
He already used an energy. Oh yeah, that one's got that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna block 5.
Okay.
So you kill that thing and level up.
And then you had 3 attack on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had 4.
4. Okay.
Oh, you get overkill for 100 bonus XP.
So he's dead. So you gain 2. 1, 2.
It only took me having 3 extra cards this turn.
So now you level up. So you get to take one of the advanced actions. You get to pick which one, and then you also get to look at the top 2. Pick one, and then the other.
I will do that. But wait, I can't do anything else on my turn, huh?
Nope, that's it. You attacked. But you also get a reputation bonus.
Is it my turn?
So you're not +1 rep. Yeah, go ahead, Cam.
So then I'm going to draw the 1 card that's up to my hand. I have 3 cards for next turn.
That goes onto the top of your deck.
So I would draw whatever I pick here. Ice block blocks the ice damage thing you did earlier, right? During combat this turn, you may spend move points from the move phase's attack points. That's cool.
Okay, is there white over there?
Yes.
Influence 4.
Oh, this just makes it easier to move, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm taking that card. This refills.
Yeah. So slide, but make sure you slide them down. And
okay.
Then don't forget,
I get 2 of these.
You look at the top 2.
And then these.
There's reference over there.
I feel like I've been so far behind.
Okay,
I mean, you're really not though. We've only got 1 tile each. If you think about it, what'd you do?
I just spent all my stuff to heal everything.
When do you?
I had a bunch of influence and heal in my hand.
Okay.
And then I get to draw 3 cards because of this.
How many ones did you have in your hand?
I had 2. I spent an influence 4 to get rid of them. I then spent a card for an influence of 2, and I had a heal 1.
So is this when you?
So I healed that guy with 2 more. So I did 4 total heal to heal 2 cards and this guy.
So does this?
What?
When you go here and then you pass this is what you're getting.
Yes.
So is this these?
Yes.
And this is one of these cards.
That is what you have in your hand
now. And that's a card. Got it.
Yep. So the next level, you'll take this and you'll just get to flip it.
Oh, because that's this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the 3 things that are on that chart.
Yep. My turn. Do I want? Will you?
Why do I feel like I have the Infinity Gauntlet?
Will you re-roll that white dice first for Campbell that he used? All right, and then will you re-roll the white and the yellow, please, for my mana source? Daylight's coming.
That's bad for daylight or for night.
If I raise a monastery, what do I fight? A purple?
You fight a purple, and then if you beat it, you get a thing.
That thing's pretty legit. What's this one do?
So I beat, I get an artifact.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh,
do I also put a shield down here?
You do. You immediately take -3 reputation. Also.
These things are really good.
Yeah. Do I want to fight that monster?
Movement has been such a pain in my butt.
That's the best one.
I'm taking that one.
Yeah. That's so good.
I'm gonna do a movement of 4.
You just move 1 tile for free.
I'm gonna use that green boy.
Or 2 tiles for 2
Yep,
each.
go ahead and re-roll it. I'm gonna come over to here.
Oh, but I could also influence a dude at a monastery too, right?
You can.
What dudes are available right now from the monastery?
Well, we're about to find out because I might be buying one. So hold, please.
What is that thing way over there?
I'm not gonna buy one. I'm gonna spend 2 influence to go ahead and get rid of that. It's 2 influence at a monastery, right?
Yeah.
What is that thing?
Let's see. At the monastery right now.
The temple? I don't know.
There's nothing available for purchase at the
You
monastery
don't
currently.
know? Oh, it is an ancient ruins.
Hey, did you hear that? There are no followers currently able to be purchased, but you can get Heroic Tale, which is influence 3 for each unit you recruited this turn, reputation +1 at the end of your turn, or influence 6 for each unit you recruit this turn, fame +1 and reputation +1.
We're supposed to place a yellow token in that ancient ruins.
We'll flip it when we get over there. It's this guy here.
Put it face down.
Yep. Doesn't really matter.
While unconquered, you can enter it as an action.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, as your action. There will either be an altar or enemies.
So I could get this for how
Altar,
much?
you pay 3
6.
mana of the color shown on the yellow token as a tribute. If you do mark the space of the shield token, it gains 7 fame.
Mm-hmm.
Or draw the enemies depicted and fight them.
Your turn.
Ooh, and you get a reward. Ancient Ruins seems badass.
It is cool.
I think I got a lot of those last time we were playing.
What's it cost? 5 more to move over to that city?
Yeah, I'm just waiting till daytime to get out of this.
Okay, I'm going to use this to move to the city.
To the city?
Whatever
to
that
the town?
thing is. Yeah.
What's the thing do?
It's just a free movement for 1 hex, or I can move 2 hexes for the cost of 2 each.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay.
So while I'm in a city, what are the cities? This?
The town? Yeah, it's the house.
Or the town?
Yeah, you can buy either of those guys. The Utem crossbowmen or the peasants.
Do you still have a ton of cards left too?
I have 1.
All right.
Man, you're really
I'm going to
crushing.
discard this card to gain 3 influence.
Okay.
I'm going to play this card and take this white to gain 4 influence. So that's 7 influence.
Yeah, you're going for the crossbowmen?
So I can buy one of these.
Yeah. I mean, you can buy, if you could get 3 more influence, you could buy both of them. No, that's not true. I lied.
You can only buy 1 card, right?
Yeah.
Or you can buy 2.
Hold on. If you get him, then your other guy says see ya.
What?
Your other guy will have to say see you later because you can only have 1 guy right now.
What?
Yeah, you don't get a second guy until you get to this level. So since you already have 1,
How do I know that?
huh? That's what these things are. These are the number of guys that you can have, and you've already got 1 with your herbalist. But if you
I thought that was this thing.
Well, it is, but you've only got 1 right now. You don't get it until you flip it. So like I've got 2.
Oh, because when this is gone, then you have the.
Yes. But you can still recruit. Like if you want the crossbowmen because they're a level 2 unit, you still can. You just have to say see you later to your herbalist.
I mean, otherwise, what do I do? Nothing.
Do you have any wounds in your hand?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I mean
Is
that's
that a
not bad
city
play.
or what is that?
Do you have 4 movement?
What is that?
That is a town.
A village?
Yeah. I don't think you can like ransack it or anything.
Units with the village icon can be recruited here. You can buy 1 point of healing for 3 influence. You can plunder a village during another player's turn. During another player's turn.
Oh.
You can only plunder a village once between each of your turns. If you do, draw 2 cards and get a reputation -1. How do you plunder something? Just do it.
I don't know. I've never done it before.
It just says you only. Just says you can just do it. You just draw 2 cards for. You just draw 2 cards for -1 rep.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What were you saying about movement?
If you have 4 movement, you can use your ability to move up here into the glade, and then you could heal potentially if you had any wounds.
I don't though.
Yeah. I'd get the crossbowmen. They're a better unit in every way. And just see you later, your herbalists.
Where's that gonna go? Snag. Oh, there's 2 different ones.
What's up?
Oh, there's this and I guess the swordsman.
Yeah, but the swordsman you can't get there. You can only get them from the keep.
Oh, thanks for that.
Yep.
This guy's moved. I don't know. I'll just take this guy, I guess.
I mean, look at it this way. That's worth more points for you at the end of the game. He can block more damage for
and
you.
technically, I haven't used them yet.
He can attack. No, he can attack, and he has range damage.
Okay.
Your turn, Campbell.
Okay. Well, I like this monastery so much.
This isn't my card.
While I was healing, I think I'm just gonna try to take it over. So go ahead and drop me three reputation.
Okay. What color are you?
I'm gray.
So you're -1.
There's like nothing else to do around here. I can't move through this stupid forest with my last 3 cards.
He is going to deal 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Actually, this guy is not bad. 6 fire damage.
And then I only have to hit him for 5.
You have to hit him for 5.
But if it's fire damage,
then it's half.
So basically, I could. But I have to block 12.
You have to be able to block 12.
Can I use a ranged attack on him? Because he's not in the tower.
He is. I'm pretty sure he's considered garrisoned. I'm double checking.
Yeah, just let me know.
Monasters.
I can get him either way, but let's just see.
Well, I mean,
pretty sure Josh has given up his D&D group dream currently.
Me?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Adam. I don't know if he's listening to the old podcast.
Oh,
or what,
yeah. I won a bunch of D&D stuff, and I just don't think it's ever going to happen, unfortunately.
And Austin saying he had a feeling we would react to Mage Knight like this, but he likes this as his #1 game ever. But he only plays it solo.
It's so good.
The board should just.
Do you own any expansions? No, he does not.
I do not. I bought this. I got this in at a convention auction for $25. It's just the base game, but it also came with the insert.
No, so Austin, my thoughts
if I can
are,
range attack,
I love a lot of Javato games.
5 range attacks.
Yes.
But so far in this one, I feel like I haven't really got to do anything cool. Like I just leveled. I guess that's not even leveling up. Oh, I guess I did. I'm level 2. Like I've killed 2 monsters and got mad at Campbell for doing something I wanted to do. And then we were going to look at the PvP rules, but they were like 2 pages long, and I didn't think the benefits were
worth it.
were worth figuring out all the PvP rules. No, I definitely would play it again. I think maybe 2 players max, because I think where this game shines is probably the longer game.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately. I mean, I feel like the longer game is probably where it's at.
Will you look on that real quick and see if monsters that you fight in a monastery are fortified?
On the cards? It's also, those cards are great. Like, as far as player aids go, but those cards are amazing. This game is like... I mean, there's got to be like a really sweet player aid you can just like laminate, Josh. Like that probably would like.
I wish I hadn't read this.
Which would clear up like 90% of things.
Read what?
This card.
Why?
Because what it says is my units cannot be used in the combat.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, Austin, that's the number one thing.
I think I could use it.
They feel that what you're doing is very wrong.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of turns that just felt awful. Where I walked around.
So I think the general consensus is no. He's not fortified.
So that's fine.
But yes, he is.
That's totally cool.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to spend that white mana to attack 3.
Okay.
I need to hit him for 5.
Yeah.
And so I can use this card
for
to
4.
No, I get to double it up.
Oh,
so that does 5.
Yeah.
And then I'll keep this card in my hand.
Mm-hmm. And you'll take...
Because blocking... I can't block partially, right?
No, and you'll take 2 wounds.
Oh, wait, but this is an attack 2. But this would still just let me block 2.
I mean, yeah.
I'm curious how long like a normal long game lasts.
Whatever.
It's like how many days?
So...
Because this is day 1.
Yeah.
So,
no, like 3.
So I take 2 wounds.
Correct.
The 2 wounds will go in my hand.
Correct.
And can I use the monastery again to heal when it's mine? Or no?
It's burned to ash.
Okay.
So you take the reputation hit. You do get the artifact.
I burned the building down.
Yeah.
So you get to look at 2 and pick 1.
And then these are cards that go in my hand?
No,
Have you seen my swing line stapler?
You get to pick 1.
And it goes on the top of my deck?
Yep. And then you get 5.
I get 5, which is just, again, 1 less than I need.
Yep. And then you get to mark it.
Wow, these are great.
I need to find something cool to do. That is my goal.
This is so cool. So I just get either or of these things,
Correct.
but I don't
You
have
get
to
to
pay
pick one.
anything for it.
Cool.
These are both so good.
Okay.
It's like if you have anything to do on your turn,
Well,
you
you
should
hand me these two.
you should still do it on your turn, right? Because there's no reason to be like, I'm going to end my turn now.
I'm going to be thinking about these for a bit.
Or like, since you guys have so many cards and I have one card left, is it smart for me just to say, like, the day's done?
Yeah. Hey, guess what I'm going to try and do? This is where I'm going to get got. I can tell you right now. I'm going to try and attack the monastery.
I don't think the Sword of Justice is going to pan out as much as the Emerald Ring.
Boom. Oh, this is easy.
Burn Josh down 3 reputation.
This is a cakewalk.
For what?
Burn me down 3 reputation. I'm going to just go ahead and kill him right away. In the ranged phase. I'm going to use this with the red energy over here to do a ranged attack of 3 over here. That dude's gone. That was surprisingly simple. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where did that guy come from?
I sacked the monastery over here.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why I took the reputation hit.
Jesus.
But I'll do that. I leveled up. I will also look at an artifact. And then...
Okay, Josh.
It's Rob's turn.
Can I see the book real quick?
What are you looking for?
What's considered a green spell? Is that the card? These cards that have a green cost?
Yes.
Yeah, down here. Okay, so realistically, you guys could be taking a couple more turns.
I have one more turn in me.
I just don't know. I just don't know if it's worthwhile to not play Crystallize, so I end it, or I should play Crystallize. I guess it just depends if I think you guys are going to do more than one more turn, which Josh probably definitely is.
Yes.
So I'm just going to say I'm done.
Okay. Will you hand me those?
These?
Yeah. And make sure you keep them in order.
So we each get one
The
more
top
turn then?
one's this
Yeah.
side. Yeah,
That's cool.
except for me.
Are you done? So I'm just
Well,
gonna,
yeah, I just
I'm gonna
said I
play
was done.
Emerald Ring, and I'm gonna gain a green mana token and a green crystal. The mana token's gonna go away, of course. I do get a fame for this though, which is awesome because that levels me up.
You get a what?
I get a fame
For what?
for just playing this card.
Oh, that's neat.
And then I get my choice of those 3 things, and then I'll pick my next bonus. Ooh, this is a block.
Okay.
These are both awesome. These are both so awesome.
Oh, and sorry, I also get to do this real quick.
Probably gonna definitely get Shield Mastery. That seems like the best.
I'm just gonna take that one.
Would you say that this is like totally the best?
You can.
You would like way rather have that than this, right?
No, I took the +2 attack.
Seriously?
Hell yeah.
Instead of a +3 block?
Throw away an action from your hand, gain an advanced action card from your
I just feel like I never have problems
Hey, I
killing
need
the
you.
enemy. I always have
I
problems
need you to
not
do
taking
that.
damage.
I need you to do that.
To do what?
You leveled up. I need you to do that.
Why?
Because I'm going to use my spell, which lets me throw
Get
this
another
away
one.
to get another one.
Yeah. So that's available if anybody needs it.
And I'm going to get rid of this bad boy. Also, to the side over here.
Should I get this super evil intimidate? I can't go down that much more reputation, but like the game, it could be over really soon too.
Could be. Yeah, because, I mean, theoretically, if we explore 2 more and the thing's right here, then the game's over.
I'm actually sitting right here right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. There should be a one-red monster there. He's swift.
A monster.
Oh, this is so good. This ice shield.
Are there like special rules for solo
I'm
play?
taking that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I haven't played it yet.
Here you go, Josh.
Thank you.
I mean, I imagine you still just go out there and play, but like you're probably maybe just trying to get like a top score or something.
So, Josh, at the end of this turn, do I have to shuffle these back in?
Yeah.
So, like, I can't just keep them in my hand.
No, because the round's over, so all your cards will go into your discard. You'll shuffle up.
I can't imagine like you couldn't just play this by yourself.
So
without any special rules.
No, so this will get discarded. All right, so we're at the end.
So when we pick up the last thing, do we finish the round or just finish a turn?
What?
When we pick up the last tile, do we finish the round?
No, everyone gets one more turn.
So as it stands right now, like you and I are really close.
Um,
But you don't have any wounds in your hands.
I have 2.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Does this count as a wound also? No, but you get points for you get a couple. You don't get point. You get half the points if they're wounded, right?
Correct.
And so he'd be worth 0 points or 1 point.
1 because we round up.
But this guy's worth 2 points.
Yes.
And then I get to pick these cards first because I was that again. How about that?
Are these getting re-rolled? These
Yes,
dice?
you'll flip them to the other side and then you'll re-roll. There you go, Cam.
I need that other dice.
Oh, sorry. What are the colors?
Green, blue.
Yep, that's good.
Green.
So it has to be at least half basic colors.
And 1 black.
Black from the get-go?
What is this card just sitting out here?
That was because there was a monastery. This was something that you could buy from the monastery, but since we've now burned both of the monasteries, we won't be pulling anything extra. So now where's
Are there only 2 monasteries?
There were. We burned both.
I know, but could another one come up?
Potentially over here.
I burned the bit.
What's up? Oh, did I?
You don't lose points for having a bad reputation at the end of the game, right?
No, but I need to look and see if I took my art. Yeah, I did. I took that Book of Wisdom. That's what it was.
Man, this should be a achievement for having the highest reputation.
Like in Twa?
Like in Dungeon Lords. Actually, it's for being the most evil Dungeon Lord.
Is that?
Yeah.
Campbell, did you pick your thing?
I haven't yet. I'm looking at my...
Oh yeah, here's like the co-op and solo scenarios. You get like points for different stuff, like 10 for a conquered city, 15 if all cities
I'm
are
going to take
conquered.
rethink.
Because like we're going to get some points for stuff on the board too, right?
Yeah. You go.
Right.
Like I can't conquer that town over there. Or village or whatever.
What I'm looking for. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, I'm going to do great start.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry. This is so good. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good.
What? Oh, just your hand?
I'm on to you.
What do you mean you're on to me?
I'm on to you.
I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Does not compute.
Yeah, I think Josh is way overthinking the card that I took.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
I just didn't like my starting hand. He thinks that I'm going to try to force the end of the game is I think what he's thinking I'm doing.
No, I know.
I think you should force the end of this game.
I mean, I think if he does, he's not going to win.
Yeah, if I do, I'm not going to win. And as much as I don't want to be playing this game anymore...
I have a 1-point lead, but I also have more stuff on the board, and I have less wounds in my hand, which means...
Oh, no, we have the same stuff on the board.
That's not true.
No, it's totally true.
Oh, that's right, because you have the keep.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. So we'll each get 1 point. So, moral of the story, though, I have 1 more point than Campbell, and I have less wounds in my hand.
You have 2 wounds in your hand.
How many do you have in your deck? A 0? Yeah, so we're tied.
Okay, so
But
that yellow
I get 2
token
points
gets
for this guy,
flipped
you get 1
face
point
up
for that,
now.
so we're actually like legitimately tied
But
right
I
now.
also have more action cards in my hand than you do because of my my upgrade ability. I have 1 more action card than you.
What do you mean?
I had that Book of Wisdom, which lets me discard a basic to get one of those, and those are worth points at the end of the game. And I'll have more than you, so I'll
Can you flip that yellow token over?
But didn't you discard one of them to get one of them?
I had to discard a basic one.
Oh.
Which aren't worth any points at the end.
What's that? Are those creatures?
Yep, this is fight a garrison monster and a dungeon monster, and you get a relic.
But aren't mana crystals also worth a point?
What?
Oh, every 2 mana crystals.
Every 2.
That is my one goal for
I'm
this
not trying
game.
to push the end of the game if that's what you thought I was
is
doing.
to defeat that monster.
Which one? That one?
To defeat the relic.
That's tough. All right. Did you take your thing?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Campbell.
Okay, so let's use this. Is there green out there? There's a green out there, right?
There is.
Green that. So I'll move 4. 1, 2, 3. And then I think.
Oh my god.
You okay?
No. So you can use any card for your hand for any skill 1.
Except for healing. Influence, block, attack, move.
So you can't use.
I think I'll use
influence though, right? Because it's 3 influence to heal in that town. Man.
this to get on here.
Okay.
And I'll just use that card too. Did you roll that green?
No.
Roll the green
Roll.
before I spend this card.
Black.
Black.
You dog.
Okay. Yeah, let's go down into here.
Into here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
No, I'm going down into here. This dungeon.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
What's up?
Oh,
Nothing. He's
so
gonna fight this monster.
those last 3 tiles, any one of them could be the end tile.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens when we flip it up? We finish that.
This bad boy.
We finish that round, or finish the day or night.
No, we finished the turn.
Oh, just the turn.
Yeah.
So
So
where
I
did you go
gotta
into
get
a
6
dungeon?
damage down.
Yep.
I just want to read this dungeon.
In the and it has to be sieged if you're gonna defeat him in the range.
No, I'm not going to defeat him in the range.
Okay. So then you're gonna have to go 6, and your units won't follow you in because you go single file.
Are you serious? I can't use my unit. I don't want to go in there if I can't use my units. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're going.
I
Into
had no idea.
You're going into the monster den.
Yeah, let's just shuffle it back in.
You may enter a monster
And
den.
I'll
as your
put this card
action.
back in my hand. I'm
You
gonna
can't,
stay.
you can't take guys, but you can use spells.
I am so
You have to
sorry.
go in
I had
single
no
file.
It doesn't
idea about
mention that on this, but
Oh, in the monster den?
yeah.
Maybe I'm just getting it confused with the.
It says you may enter a monster den as your action for the
Yeah.
turn. If you do, draw a brown enemy. If you fail to defeat it, leave the enemy token face
Okay.
up. Next
I
time a
must be
player
wrong then.
chooses to enter
So
the
I
den.
can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
Then,
thinking?
then we
of,
are
thinking of
going. Then we
this
are
thing.
going to do this.
I'm thinking of that one, where I'm pretty sure it says that you can't take guys in with you.
So I can split up damage between me and this guy, right?
Correct.
Okay. And I can use him before he gets damaged, correct? Yeah, totally.
Yes. Well,
Yeah, because
Yes.
a tapped enemy can still, or a tapped guy can still. Okay.
I don't.
it doesn't mention that for dungeon either, so I don't know.
Yeah, there's one. There's something about one of them you have to go in single file.
Okay. So, check this out. I'm going to block this guy using this card and this shield. It reduces... Oh no, I can't. I don't have blue mana.
Oh no, you didn't.
I can still do this. So I gotta hit him for 3 or a 6, which I can do. And then I'm gonna take a wound, and this guy will take a wound.
Yeah. Here in the dungeon, you must fight it alone since any units you control refuse to enter the dungeon.
Okay,
with you.
then let's.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking.
That's not a
about,
dungeon.
Oh, the dungeon. Okay,
Yeah, no,
perfect.
you're not.
You're
You're
fine.
good.
This
Okay,
is this
so
is
if
a
I'm good-
monster's den.
If I'm good, we're all good.
So what are
So-
you doing?
I am taking a wound, and I'm giving this guy a wound, and
Okay.
I'm hitting it for exactly 6.
Okay. 5
What?
experience.
Okay, so it says you get 2 random mana crystals as a reward. Roll a mana die 2 times.
And then what do I get for defeating this area?
You get to roll a mana
You
crystal
get you
2
roll
times.
this 2 times.
If it's black, you gain a fame.
If gold is rolled, you choose
Yeah,
the
you
color.
get to roll it twice. You get 2 mana.
Okay.
That's your reward.
And then I go up a reputation for beating that monster, right?
It's not a wandering monster.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah.
So,
So that one you can be whatever you want.
and then that
And
one's a fame?
That one's a fame.
That's
Cool.
a thing.
So then this one will be
And then you get to drop one of your shields.
probably... I have a lot of good blue stuff, but I just used...
I'm gonna
Let's
play
take a blue.
this
Because there's no blue out there, right?
to grab a red.
Oh, there's blue out there, but there's no red. Oh, but I'm right by a red thing if I really need it.
I'm gonna play this to grab a red mana token. Then I'm going to play Book of Wisdom to throw away Crystallize to grab.
Oh, and then I buy this so I increase my hand.
A blue crystal, I think. Is this one I want? Gain a white crystal. Is this essentially ranged attack? No, sorry. I'm going to put that one back and take this one instead. Slide it there. Oh,
Origin.
shoot. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, it has to be that. Because it has to be the same color as the action I threw away. So it has to be that one. Book of Wisdom, throw away an action card from your hand, gain an advanced action card from the advanced actions offer that is the same color as the action you threw away. Okay, so I've got that. I've got that.
Is there a player aid card somewhere?
A player aid card? There are those.
Just these guys, okay. Where's the one that says, like, with the points at the end of the game? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Go ahead, Rob.
Oh, and you got yourself a spell card too, didn't you?
Move to.
What?
You got yourself a spell card.
Move me next to the token.
Yeah.
When do I get to know what is on that space?
Sorry, the last thing I was going to do, it doesn't really matter, but I was just going to move into here. Because my movement cost is reduced by 1. Or I can move through swamps is reduced to 1 this turn. So there's that. 6.
When do I get to see the monsters that are on that yellow thing?
Right here?
Yeah.
When you move into it.
I do onto the space?
Mm-hmm. The last game we played, there was a monster that I had to fight in 2 times in a row. It was a monster with paralysis, which meant if 1 damage got through, the entire combat was over, and I had to take the damage.
I'm moving 4 and moving 2, so that's enough to get me in.
You're gonna get in?
Yeah, whatever.
Garrison monster. Okay, so this.
So because these aren't wandering monsters, I have to be on the space.
Yep. So, 2 damage and 5 damage. This one's brutal. So if any damage gets through, you take double. So you take 10, and you have to be able to deal 10 damage. This one's physically resistant, so you have to deal 10 damage to this one if it's regular, or if it's ice or fire, you should just do the 5, or you can break it up. And you can, if memory serves correctly with these, you can, like, they don't go away, so you can fight one monster, and then the next, and then the next turn fight another, or something.
What don't go away?
These guys that he's fighting here.
I'm gonna do improv.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard. Can I discard
So this is a dungeon where you have to go. That's where you have to go fight by yourself.
Yes.
Discard that to get 5 attack.
Okay.
I'm using this guy to get 3 attack.
Okay.
And I gotta spend that. Oh, and I don't have white mana to use this for 3 attack.
Now, because you're at, 8 attack right now?
Yeah.
You can defeat this guy.
Uh-huh.
You'll still take the damage.
Uh-huh.
But so right now you're taking 5, 10. You're going to take 12.
12 damage cards?
No, you'll take, then, 12 damage is getting through.
So I'm going to take 6 damage
You can
cards.
assign 4 damage to your Utem crossbowman. So then 8's getting through. Or no. Yeah, 12, 8. And then...
So I'm taking 4 damage cards?
You can take 4 damage cards.
But these are all still -2 points at the end of the game, no matter who has them, right?
What?
Like, I get minus points for the ones here, too?
No, the ones over here, when you go to score your units at the end of the game, any of the units that are injured are only worth half of their points rounded up. So that guy would only be worth 1 point instead of 2 points.
I could kill both of them, though, if I had 3 more damage.
You would not be able to.
No? Oh, because I gotta do, double damage to
Yeah,
that
you
guy?
have to do 18.
Jesus Christ.
Or, sorry, 15 damage total.
So what happens if I only kill one of them?
Then the other one would hang around, you would get the bonus, and then you could fight him next turn.
Oh my gosh, I leveled up.
Holla!
So that guy's dead.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's getting 4 wounds.
Nope, he gets 1 wound for 4 damage. So he's put 1 on him.
Oh.
And then 8's getting through.
Why? Because this just means I can assign 4 of it to him.
Yeah, so 12. So 12 in total is getting through, right? Because this guy is dealing 2 damage. Hold on. This guy's dealing 2 damage.
Uh-huh.
The other guy is 5 damage, but because he's brutal, it's double. So you take 10 plus the 2. You assign 4 to that guy. So there's 8 left. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So you take...
And those all go in my hand?
Yeah.
Cool. This game's terrible.
Sorry to be that guy, but could I have just taken this wound on this guy and killed him?
So terrible.
You're not allowed to.
So now I'm just not going to draw cards.
You'd have to do a long rest. Yeah.
Cool.
Cameron, it's your turn.
It's back to me. Okay, so let's just... I'm going to put this one down to open this spot up. Let's see what's happening there.
Garrison and a mage tower. And a monster pit. Garrison by you. Mage tower here. And monster pit, monster pit.
Cool. Let's
You're me the first time I played this game.
let's call it there.
The difference is I don't know
Your
that
turn,
I
Josh.
care to play it again.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
All right.
I just feel like you guys walk into a place and crush it, and I walk around aimlessly and do nothing.
I'm gonna move to.
That's what I
come
feel like
down
I've done
into
this entire
here.
game. It's just nothing.
I think that's kind of how Jake felt when he played the first time too. Like I did a lot the first time
Why
I
do
played.
we only
These
have-
guys beat me by a bunch.
Why do we only have 4? There should be one more there.
Somebody
that one?
took a dice.
Or what?
This.
He was rolling that for something, I think.
Oh yeah, to see what I that was my
Sorry.
rewards.
Okay.
For doing that one.
So like
thing.
when he's done, does it re-roll again?
Yeah.
Or does it go back to whatever it was before?
No, it would. Yeah, it would be that. Okay. I mean, as far as I know, do you remember what it was before you rolled it?
No, it was
Okay.
black, I think.
Oh, then set it to black.
So if I have 7 cards, I just don't draw.
Yeah,
right?
you're essentially knocked out, which means that next turn you'll discard. Like how many cards are in your hand right now?
7.
And are they all wounds?
No.
Okay, so then you would discard 1. Yeah, you would discard 1.
Well, I could just spend my turn just resting this.
Yeah,
out,
that's why I said
right?
you would discard 1 and then get rid of all the other.
Oh,
all the
discard
wounds.
1. Got it.
Yeah. Anybody saying anything?
No.
Okay, we got 5 still.
We have 3 cards.
We dwindled down a bit. Okay, I think I'm gonna fight. Move to.
Hey Rob, is that plastic bag in that water supposed to go back in the sink when I'm done washing my hands?
Oh, no. I need to throw the bag away and put the cup out here.
What was the bag?
There was a rat in it.
There's a rat in it?
Well, there was one.
Oh, like for the snake to eat?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to throw the bag away?
Just in the garbage over here. The snake didn't eat it, so...
I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do you guys a
Like-
solid. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna set it to blue.
You know what this card play kind of reminds me of a little bit, Campbell?
What's that?
Gloomhaven.
Yeah, except for Blue Haven was way more fun than this.
It is, for sure.
Yeah.
The card play is.
Yeah.
You always can do stuff.
Right, you always can do stuff.
Okay.
Like, to me, to invest this much time into a game where, like, I have no idea how my cards get a combo, that's just silly. Like, I think deck builders should be kind of, like, a lot shorter than this. But
It's really not like a deck builder though.
It's
Like you're
not.
only
hardly
adding, you're
adding
only
stuff.
adding
you
like
hardly
5
has it, but
cards.
like it's more of just like a card game where like you have no idea. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna fight
if I
this
get
dude.
my stuff in the wrong order, like that just sucks for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
It's
guy
like,
is
why am I gonna
sieged.
invest 5 hours in a game where every turn I could just get stuff in a brutal order?
Right.
And I've done fine, you know. But like, there's a lot to like about this game.
Oh,
but,
I agree. But, I mean, I don't know what I could have done differently to be doing any better.
like, and then the way the map comes together, like, the movement can be super frustrating. Because, like, at nighttime, like, how is this to get out of this friggin' forest?
Right. I guess I have this token back. I could have done. I don't
Whose
know.
turn is it?
Mine.
It's
still?
Josh's.
Yeah, but here's what I'm gonna do. So I was here, and I'm gonna have to do a couple things here.
I just want to get a relic before this game ends, and I'll call it a day.
I'm gonna set this to black.
Man, Adam's a trooper. He's been the number one watcher.
I'm gonna set that to black.
You are the dude, Adam. I invited Adam. He said he used to live in LA. I invited him to come start playing with us on Tuesday nights. He said, "Oh, driving from Iowa City, 90 minutes is like you go do that to watch a movie."
Oh, sure.
So come play some board games with us on
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Tuesdays, Adam.
Down. By the way, it's gonna just be your turn.
Wait. Sorry.
Are you calling it or are you just resting?
He's resting.
I'm resting.
So this was a black. I have to use the gold.
Since I had 7 cards and 5 of them were wounds.
You got a lot of wounds.
I'm gonna score negative points at the end of this game. I'm pretty
sure.
sure.
You get a point for every fame you have. Also.
I know, but I have minus 14.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
In wounds.
All right, so I'm going to take 2 blue here. I'm going to use them. So I'm going to do move 4, move 2. No, I'm going to do move 4, move 2, move 2. Yeah, okay. So then I'm going to move into here. I'm going to reveal this guy. Where'd he go? Yeah, this guy here. So I can't do any ranged attacks. I have to do sieged attacks, and I have to be able to block 6. I can't block 6, but I can play my spell with my blue. Here.
I feel like
target enemy does not attack this combat. If it has fire resistance, it loses it for the rest of the turn. So there's how I'm using both of those. So I've got a movement of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It costs me 2 to move in here, which leaves me with 6 left over. During combat this turn, you may spend move points left from the move phase as attack points, 1 for 1, 6 for 6.
I was going to take that card.
To kill that.
Good.
Yeah.
I feel like this game has a snowball effect, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
There. And
once you reach a power level, you just steamroll. You start steamrolling stuff. Just not getting there. Not getting there, man.
Are we tied?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, the upside, you start with the same stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn. And I gotta keep my thoughts together for this. Because I've got some pros, I've got some cons.
Write them down.
One of my major cons right now is turns can take so long in this game that I just rested on my turn. So I should have timed it by the time I'm actually going to get to do something else. Right?
Sure.
Because I literally just discarded my hand and did nothing. Adam says he's coming.
Nice.
On Tuesday, unless something comes up.
Awesome. Oh, this guy's a cinch, man.
I want to play another Tonka.
He's physically resistant, so you have to do 10
Tonka.
Oh, can I just leave?
No. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to take damage.
Well, I can block him.
Yeah,
you can block him.
Can you run
block
away?
Yeah. Huh?
Can you run away?
You can block and just go back, like the combat doesn't happen.
But you have to be able to block without.
And then I pop back here.
Otherwise, you know, how does it work?
Because I'm wondering if my last attack I shouldn't have bounced out after I saw those guys.
It's like you're here, but the battle's over and you didn't take any damage.
Okay.
Well, do they stay there? Like if you.
Can I keep moving?
No, that's your turn.
Oh, you can't move out. Because I'm like, can you move out and then range them down?
You take -1 reputation
if I don't win a battle,
even if you engage. Yeah, because you're fighting the garrison or whatever the building's called.
If this was the score track, I'd be dominating you guys so hard.
I'm proud of you. All right. What am I going to do for my turn?
Well, hang on. I need to play a card also. before
This
I
is
went in
also
there.
this.
I just want to crystallize this into
This
a
kind of
red
game is
mana.
so up my alley too.
So reroll that red dice.
Will you reroll that red dice round? Yellow. Again, why are there only 4 dice? Where's the 5th? Oh, no, it's there. I didn't see it. It was hiding. It's blue dice. My turn.
Oh man, we better be getting pictures.
Yeah, go ahead and take some photos.
Is this game ever gonna end?
Explore something.
I'm trying.
Cause she's a rich girl.
I'm gonna move 2 up to here so I can reveal what this is. Ooh. Block 4.
And it has a physical resistance.
It has a physical
and ice
resistance. Yeah. I mean, I can block it.
Killing it. You have to do 16 damage to beat it.
I don't have to do 16 damage.
Oh, you have to do 4 fire.
If I do physical,
or 8 ice, or 8 physical.
Or a combination of the 2. Yeah. But I also am not attacking it yet. I just moved to here, and because it's the daytime, I can see what's down there. Because now I'm trying to decide if I'd rather move up into here and fight, or if I want to move into the glade.
Oh man, Detective Pikachu was so good.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a fun movie. Ryan Reynolds is just so funny.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Cause you're the rich girl. Yeah. I for real haven't taken a turn in 20 minutes.
Yeah, one of us is taking real long turns.
I should just explore. But I'm going to get one of those relics.
Yes, you are.
Then I'm going to explore a tile. Oh, wait. Did that monster go away? Or no, is this him?
Right, that's him.
So I still can just fight him again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Adam.
Okay, so that gives me an attack of
This
2.
is, it's from BoardGameTables.com. I actually played on this exact table at BGG Con, and then I bought it was like a floor model I bought from them. After camping on it like the whole convention.
Cool. I'm gonna... Oh! Nope.
Son of a... Have you already used these? Are these staying the same?
Or what, those?
Yeah.
I haven't used them yet.
Is there an action? So Vlad Chevalo wrote a game called Through the Ages: A New Story of Civilization, and in it you could take an action on your turn to concede. Could Rob and I just do that if these turns are going to start taking this long?
Are you kidding me? You're the king of analysis paralysis.
Oh, I am not.
Just take the turn, man. Let's not argue it.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get defensive when the person that takes the longest on their turns is upset because this might be the end of the game, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do to get the most points.
I take an occasional long turn. That's true.
Yes, and you as the player at the table take the most often longer turns.
I would like to say that I take the shortest.
That's
turns.
true.
You do. That's very true.
I also haven't taken a turn in 20 minutes.
I normally don't care when people take long turns that much. I'm just complaining because I've been Bored Boys podcasting for
and I appreciate that, but
12 hours now.
Nobody made you do that. So I appreciate that, but at the same time,
I'm just saying that I don't really know if there's anything like Robber I could feasibly do to win.
I mean, you and I are tied right now.
Yeah, but you have more stuff. Like, you're going to win all these awards, and the awards give you an extra 3 points. Like, you have a spell. I do not.
I'm straight up going to score negative points.
You have, like, more places taken over. You have less wounds in your hand. Unless you like acquired some wounds that I didn't know about.
Oh.
You're gonna give me a wound here any second now.
Probably. Yeah, actually that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this to discard here so I can move 3. I'm gonna come up into here and then I'm gonna be like, hey monster. And then he's gonna come over and I'm gonna go ranged attack 3 for the red. And
Rob, do you have 2 movement?
4, 5.
Never mind.
And then 4, 5.
It's not an honorable way to.
I'm gonna take a wound.
Let's say if you have 2 movement, you can look in here, and I can look in there. Like it's a 2/3 chance.
Actually, I'll take the wound, but it doesn't even matter because I'm gonna end on the glade, so it'll go right back. This gets.
So you have to move before you do your action.
My only chance to win the game was beating that guy right there.
Or can I fight? Can I fight that guy and then move, or do you have to move and do an action?
You have to move and then do an action.
Mm-hmm.
Taking an action ends the turn.
Okay, are you done?
I am done. Yep, you're up.
Well, you're required to move to do an action? No.
No, you're not. I'm saying taking an action ends the turn.
Yeah.
That's why if you're gonna
move,
you move
after.
Yeah, if you're gonna move, you move first.
God. Well, I need to be able to do 5 damage to that thing.
10 damage.
10.
I'm fighting the same type of thing over here.
There's no way I can do 10 damage. I don't do any magical damage. I don't think. In your base deck, do you do any magical damage?
No.
So there's no way I'm going to kill that thing. Alright, I'm moving 2 and exploring a tile.
Okay. That's the end of the game.
Booyah.
So one more turn, right?
You each get one more turn, and it goes.
Yeah, and this is not the time.
I end my turn because I don't care. Girl, I would love to have killed that thing.
Because the most damage I can do is 7.
There was absolutely no way I was going to kill it.
What's that? Where's my...
I would have needed like every attack card in my deck.
Oh, this is fire attack +2 also.
Alright, so what do we do here?
Is there anywhere else I can go fight
I'll
something?
clean these up later. No, I was going to sort my cards out, but it doesn't matter. We'll have to do endgame scoring.
You can fight this guy.
You'd still get me, though. Like, I couldn't get him. I need to do 8 damage.
So, like, what is this space? Like, you can't get to that?
Here?
Because you can't cross the water.
Yeah, normally, I mean, you could. You'd have to come up through here.
But, like, once I discovered that tile, like, I can't go there and, like, do something, right?
Not in the short game.
But, like, in a long game, like, that's a thing you can go to?
That's those things over there. And then there's 3, I think there's either like 2 or 3 monsters inside of them, and they all have special bonuses that they give to the monsters that are in there. And that's a multi-turn combat. You're generally not fighting all 3 monsters.
Wait, whenever you're on a keep, you draw 1 extra card for every keep you have, right?
When it's a keep that you control, I believe. Will you look at the reference card and see if
because that could change things.
For what?
When you start your turn on a keep.
Start your turn. I don't think that matters.
Well, the card draw thing.
It just says if you end your turn, or on an adjacent. It's just the ending your turn. Your hand limit's 1 higher for each keep you own.
Then I do get the extra card.
If he's on the keep,
or adjacent,
but you're not on or adjacent to the keep you own.
No, it has to be a keep I own. But if you're on or adjacent to a keep, then you draw 1 extra card for the keep you own. Oh, it's on the keep you own.
If you end your turn on or adjacent to a keep you own, your hand limit is 1 higher for each keep.
Yeah, so nothing I can really do.
I don't understand how I played so poorly.
Yeah, I got the worst cards.
What I could do differently.
Okay. Yeah, but that's done.
Some of these cards.
No, there's really no need to count this thing out.
Some of these things are badass.
For personal scorekeeping.
Endless gem pouch. That's pretty cool. All right, so is that the game?
No, I've got 1 turn left.
Oh.
You're a rich girl.
But ain't gone too far, cause you know it don't matter anyway. It's gonna cost me 3, 4 to get in there.
Can you move? So you can't move across these things?
No, I can move into here. Gold Dick scan.
Oh, I guess I could look in here and possibly do something.
I can fly.
So I'm gonna look in here real quick.
How come I haven't been flying around?
It's a thing you have to unlock. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
No, he has the flight thing.
Huh?
That tile right there lets him move.
What are you talking about?
What?
The Gold Dick's flight. This is the flight token right there.
Oh, that's the one.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can go here. You can get up here.
Oh yeah, that's called flight.
No, I can't get up to those.
Are these decks different for everybody?
Super terrible.
Oh, that's cool.
We all have our own player powers.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I
like that.
If I what's up? Rob, come on. I don't want to mess this up. Is that what it was?
As long as you didn't turn any of them.
I don't think I did.
I'd say solo's where it's at, man. I too would like to play it solo.
I move into here.
I would not play it with.
I would love this game
3
solo
people.
if it were like a PC game.
Yeah. I like messing around with pieces and stuff by myself. I'll bust the game out. I mean, I don't do it a lot, but
I do too.
This is the kind of game that I could definitely play it solo.
See, I'm way more
like I would rather play this solo than Gloomhaven, probably.
I would not want to play either of these games solo just because of like the extreme like setup and like bookkeeping costs. Like I would rather play like a really simple game solo.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this dude.
Like if there's a solo variant for like
block
Azul,
14.
that's like a game I would play solo.
I feel a block 14, which I can't.
You want to just go play Bejeweled?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll take.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'm gonna ranged attack for 3, and then 4, 5 for my fire attack to kill it. So I'll get 5, and I'll get to drop this guy here. Yeah. And that is the end.
What does this thing mean?
Swift. So I had to be able to block 14. I only took 7, but I had to be able to block 14 in order to block any damage. So I took 7. My thing's 3. I got 3 wounds. I gave you 1 of them.
And you give the wound whenever?
Yep. And then I trashed this one. Well, no, I'm going to use that ability. So I gave you 1. I trashed the other.
And you just do it anytime.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do we do endgame?
So I thought it was at the start of your turn.
No, this is just once around. Once around, except in combat. Flip this to throw away up to 2 wounds from your hand. 1 of them goes to your hand closest to the hero you've tied. Choose the wound pile instead. So I'll take that back.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, then we move on to final scoring.
So you didn't trash the other one or what?
Huh? No, I've got 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So now we move on to final scoring. And final scoring is fairly straightforward. You count up the points that you have here. Who's got the reference sheet?
Yes. Okay.
So real quick, go ahead and just separate out your deck, because that will matter.
Are the symbols in the upper right corner?
Those are like your starting cards.
What you go by?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's pathfinding. So this was one of these cards.
I didn't get any of my good cards that last round. That sucks.
I only bought one card the whole game from over here.
Okay, so the first thing we do is we count up spells and advanced actions. So I've got 1, 2.
I got 2.
1, 2, 3. I have 4 advanced actions and 1 spell.
I got 2 advanced actions.
You should also...
No spells.
Okay, that's right.
I have 1 advanced action.
Okay, so let's just keep track here.
So that's
I've got
1
4,
point.
5, 6. Yep. I get 6. Plus I get 3 more for having the most. And Campbell, how many do you get?
2.
Okay, then we move on to artifacts and mana crystals.
That's like the artifact. I have...
Every artifact is worth 2.
Okay, I got 2.
And then crystals is worth... Every pair is worth 1.
I have 1 of those, so I got 3 plus 3.
And do you have any?
What's an artifact?
So I get
these
1,
things.
2, and you get...
From this deck over here? No, I didn't get it because I had to kill a monster that it was unkillable.
Okay, then we do the
So
greatest
did you give me
leader.
extra 3 there?
I did. I gave you 6 points just now.
And I had no crystals.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So then we do the greatest leader. So you add up your value here, and if they're injured, they get half. And then I don't know if it's right now, but we round up. So we all get 1 point.
Okay.
3. That's that. And then those can just go back here. Then we do the greatest conqueror. So monasteries, garrisons, and mage towers.
I have 2.
I have 1, 2. I also have 2. And Rob, do you have any?
No.
Okay. So we each get 5
4
points. Because there's a tie. So we each get.
Okay.
Then we do the greatest adventurer, which is everything else. And I've got 2.
I got 1.
Okay. So you'll get 2 points. I'll get 7. And Rob, do you get any?
Nope.
Okay. And then the last thing is the greatest beating. So however many wounds you have.
I got 3.
I have 4.
4, 5, 6.
You have 6?
So that's minus 15 points.
Minus 15.
Cool.
How many did you get?
3.
So you're going back 6. And I'm going back 8. That's it.
Cool.
And that is Mage Knight. The short introduction game.
Honestly, considering we really started this probably at like 10?
Yeah, it's only 12:30.
Yeah.
You really, if we played the long version, Rob, for 6 hours, I'm sure you'd be singing a different song.
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's no coming back from how sucky I was doing.
Yeah, you got.
Like, I think the long game is probably where it's at.
It was this stupid forest being here at night.
Actually, you know what? The way it turned out, like, you guys got a lot of everything.
Yeah.
I just...
Okay, will you grab the thing
know.
real quick and we'll just get this put away?
I cannot articulate what even happened.
Can I get your 5?
Well, I think I can, but I'll save it for the cast.
Okay. Because I don't know how you get minus 5 points.
Oh, I'm supposed to tell you, I have feedback from my Wednesday night group. Ryan said he was surprised to hear your take on Twa because he normally agrees with you 100%. And he said it was the first time that he ever felt you were so wrong about a board game. Because when you said Twa was not original, he said he wanted to reach through the podcast and like hit you upside the head. Or he wanted to like reach through the phone and be like, "What are you talking about?"
It's a dice drafting
just tell
game.
Ryan that Rob's a professional board game podcaster and he's just some guy in your game group.
He said, "Hey, you're talking to the bass saxophone player of F. Equestra, okay?"
Okay, well, so if I have saxophone,
so where does all this
if I have
stuff?
saxophone critique
I'll
for
take
him,
all
then
of
he
your,
can,
I'll
then
take,
he can
put all the dice in here.
clap back.
I'll take all of the pieces for everybody else, and there's just a little
Have I
space.
met Ryan? I've met the other guys in your game group.
I don't know, maybe. But yeah, he said it's not that. He said it's not that it's just a dice game, but he said a dice game where you can willingly take other players' dice, but then the action that you get to do is a sum divided by a number of the dice that you spend. He's like, there's really no other game that he knows of that does it exactly that way.
I mean, Stone Age.
Well, yeah, but Stone Age, can you take from other players?
No, you're just rolling dice. Yeah. I mean, you get a dice per guy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, maybe that's the wrong term.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's just not one of my favorite dice placement drafting games.
Let's see. These are all of the
Don't know why.
Spells.
Just isn't.
Spell.
I am really disappointed.
I told you would be.
Is it possible that I like this game that I would never really like that much more than you like it? I mean, I like it.
I currently don't know that I want to give it another try. Like, I would be very hesitant to play this game again.
I'd honestly play this game pretty much anytime Josh wanted to play it, but
which was one time.
No. What I'm saying is, like, next time you want to play it, if you're like, hey Cam, you want to play Mage Knight? I'd be like, sure.
Yeah.
It'll never be my favorite game, but who would expect that?
Like, was I just playing poorly?
I had the same issue you did. I just knew how to get past it because I played the game before.
The issue was that.
Well, let's save it for the cast because I think you and I have different opinions on that. By the way, when you said you thought you knew what I was up to, what did you think I was trying to do?
Oh, I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea.
He just wanted to mess with you.
I wasn't.
Here, hold on. Make sure that because.
Did you already get the special ones out of there?
I did.
Where does this card go?
This was on top. That just goes in that
here?
pile. Yeah. Did we get photos taken?
I did.
All right. Well, hey, we're wrapping up. Thank you guys so much.
Are you sure? I don't think you have that full deck in there, Josh. Because look.
Did you guys take out all your cards?
I took out my special cards. Yeah.
Here's mine.
Did you?
All right, guys. Check out the podcast coming out in 2 weeks. Mage Knight.
Artifacts.
Share, like, subscribe this video.
I need your other 2 cards.
Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, hopefully I can get the quality better when my internet gets better.
Where's your Dragon Boy card?
Right here.
Right there. All right. This is Rob,
Joshua, Campbell,
and Boning Out.
Boning Out Cam.
Boning Out Cam.
See you guys later.
Cam boning out.